You see me. Look at me. I'm radiant. I'm Mirth. Look at me, Port. I'm radiant.
Sure.
Razzmatazz.
Oh my god. I'm razzmatazz.
Razzmatazz.
Meg, have you ever had these, Meg?
Are they razzmatazes?
They're sour Skittles.
Oh, yeah. They rip my mouth up. I love them.
I've never tried them before, but
They will rip your mouth up.
Hucker's company sent like a 10-pound box of various Skittles and Starbursts, so I raided that stash. Hello, Critilia.
Company send me that too, please.
Get them Starbursts. Yeah, if you want to work for an ed tech company, probably.
I don't know what that means, but I'm an educator.
Technology.
I could be a consultant, and you could send me candy.
Yeah, but she doesn't work. Well, you know, when we met, we both worked for a textbook publisher.
Ugh, textbooks are the worst. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love a good textbook.
Without textbooks, Tucker and I would never have met.
Oh, that's fair. That's cute. Okay, textbooks are all right.
Textbooks are only expensive because of the aftermarket sales. That's what kids don't realize.
I'm just saying the actual like content in most textbooks is garbage. I go through so many math curriculum textbooks. I'm like, this is trash. This is trash. None of them go in like an order that's like an actual intuitive progression of math.
I mean, you know that they do consult with lots of teachers, though.
I know, but every
who
teacher,
are the teachers that are wrong?
They're consulting
the
with
old
the wrong
school
ones.
the ones that want everyone to do like the 60 problem and 60-second problem tests and stuff.
I don't know about it. We didn't do math textbooks.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
My company was mostly foreign language and English literature.
Oh, okay. Those
and
books
then we
were
had
always
a college, like a, not a college, like a basically community college level, like series, like a bunch of them that, but like it was like Microsoft Office and
okay,
you know, how to use spreadsheets and how to do, and then we had like series for people that were coming out of prison, like how to reintegrate yourself into the workspace, and here's like a bunch of life skills you may need to develop. It was interesting.
Can you make a shank out of a toothbrush? Well, you can.
More like you've been imprisoned for 20 years because you had one joint on you.
all right, like let's
help you reclaim some of your life.
Class, yeah.
Oh no.
Hi, Zakataka.
Zakataka.
Well, hey everybody.
This is not streaming tonight, so I get to talk directly to the stream.
Yeah. So yeah, everyone is tired. It feels bad.
Not A button. A button's ready to go.
A button's ready to die immediately.
A button is literally carrying us tonight.
A button is ready to die in the first 5 minutes.
I was about to say, guys, I will not carry anything. Maybe not even myself.
Yes.
Oh, geez, bud.
And I'm flying out of town in the morning, so this is probably going to be a short one. It might be real short.
Oh no!
Because after this we go on a break for the holidays, so it might be rolling up new characters and starting a new campaign if you all die.
Yeah, my new character Glaze.
Yeah, and my new character
Birth.
And my new character. And then I will disappear and become Boast.
Yes.
Boast.
And Mort.
He's always talking about himself.
I think we should do a Freaky Friday episode.
Oh, where everyone plays different characters.
That's funny.
Rotate characters.
Yeah, like I'd like to see, Lissa's take on Port or whatever.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
That'd be funny.
You can't sabotage. You can only like reinterpret. You know what I mean?
I mean, the sabotage is up to Michael, really.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't be like, oh, now I'm evil because I've decided that Port's gonna be evil now. You
like
know what I mean?
I'm playing Port, so now I'm going to the Fake Queen, and I'm
Yeah. You can't
Port,
set us
and
up
I take
for
all
failure.
my magic items and put them in the toilet.
Exactly.
Yes.
I sign all of my things over to Marth.
Yes, it's true. Which he probably already has done. Hey, before we get into talking about like characters and stuff like that, you probably should like say who you are and stuff, just in case anyone in stream or later on the YouTubes doesn't recognize people. Like it's possible someone might start here. I don't recommend it. If you're new and not watching now, if you're new later on YouTube, you should probably go back and watch a little bit of something before, so this makes sense to you. Otherwise,
yeah, but where is that point? Because like,
I don't know, man.
From the very beginning, it's always going to feel that way, right?
You can go back and in about 30 minutes, you can read all of the text summaries of season 1, and then start with the beginning of season 2, which we're only 6 episodes into. So it's not that hard to get caught up. I do recommend going back and watching, especially some of the. Just go back on the YouTube and look at the ones that have the most views, because those are usually the ones that people really like, because they're funny or silly.
I don't think you ever uploaded my portmanteau one.
I don't think you ever uploaded mine either.
I don't think you ever did one, Lisa Tree.
No, you did.
I did do one.
No, Lisa did.
Was it Meg who didn't do it?
No, Meg did it.
I was the first one to do it.
Yeah,
we all did it.
No,
I did it when he asked me for it.
I think Meg is the only one that's up.
Huh. I will go check that.
Yeah, probably because I was the only one that did it when he asked for it.
No, I know you both did it.
A week at a time, Meg.
Yeah, you both did it.
That's what we decided, because you guys didn't turn him in on time.
That's also true.
Trying to get extra credit or something? Like,
I'm just saying, right, I'm a good student.
It's like,
are you just trying to make enemies of your friends?
Yes. I'm just trying to make it interesting.
Meg's like,
gone full evil.
Meg's saying he won't kill everyone, so I'm going to be the one who lives.
Yeah,
it's fine.
I'm going to be the one that kills you all.
It's fine. But seriously, though,
I was the big bad the whole time.
I mean, that's not a surprise.
No,
that's not actually a surprise. That wouldn't even be a twist at this point.
No.
Everything that's gone bad has been your fault.
Chew on the nose.
Whoa! Wow. A little bit.
This situation is actually Ghost's fault.
Well,
it's kind of everyone's fault.
Yeah.
I mean, because this is going to be chaos anyway.
You can't just blame Ghost.
So, in case you haven't clued to it, you had a solution to the mist problem. You called in the Eudoxia Society to come and help you fix the mist, and then you went to go solve it yourselves.
We haven't done introductions yet.
I know. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Chew on that one while we do intros.
I'm interested in this, though. The Eudoxia Society was going to do something about it?
Yeah, you called them in. They're going to fix it with their machines. And then you're like, well, we'll just go fix it ourselves anyway.
Why are we
so if you survive, you're going to come back and they're like, we're here to...
This then?
I know.
Great question.
Who made this decision?
You all did.
We're doing this. We had like 5 days to kill waiting for the stupid...
instead of...
the stupid satyr talked us into going with him.
He said, you should come with me. You're like, okay. But we're not going tonight. We'll go in the morning. Yeah,
he
anyway.
was aggressive and manipulative.
All of this is Piper's fault.
Right.
All Piper's fault.
That's true. Can we just go back and blame a different ghost?
Sure.
It's true, though.
Piper did do this.
Yeah.
Sure. So, but speaking of which, hey, introduce yourself. Go talk about who you are and where people can find you and your character and stuff.
His name's A-Button.
Yes, I know.
That's true. You can find me on twitch.tv/abutton. Or you can find me on YouTube at your local guild. Both are places you can find me. You may notice that if you go to twitch.tv/abutton that it is a VTuber. Hello, I'm the one who controls that VTuber.
Excellent.
Me?
Yeah.
Hi. My name is Alyssa T. I'm fighting a migraine tonight, but I still look pretty.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
true.
I'm a full-time streamer as long as I don't have migraines. And you can find me on socials. Multiple different names. Oh, I also signed up for Hover, which is like a Twitch TikTok. That's a new thing.
Do I have to sub to that too, or how does that work?
No, it's free. It's like it's new, guys. Y'all should sign up. I think I have a referral code.
A Twitch Talk?
You can use my referral. Yeah, it's like a Twitch Talk. You can use my referral code Lissa T, like the letter T. 6 letters.
Your branding is all over the place now.
Listen, it's everywhere. My name is Lissa on Hover, right? Because I wanted to grab it first.
Mm-hmm.
So I grabbed Lissa, even though
We've all thought about it.
I'm Blaze, and I'm a centaur barbarian, and I'm really the glue that holds this whole party. That's absolute lies. I hold a sword, and I go in the front a lot.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean,
All right. Well,
Go in the front a
on
lot.
that note, I'm Megan Amell, and you can find me on Twitch at Megan Amell. I am a teacher. I am a streamer. I am a TTRPG player now a lot. And yeah, I mean, that's about it.
And
but
a
I'm going on
goddamn
break
delight,
soon.
Meg.
And a delight, apparently. I'm going on break soon from the teaching thing, so I might be streaming a lot and stuff. So hit me up the next 2 weeks, and we'll be like, pew, 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 holiday, you know? And I play Marth, and she just like her name, you know, just a lot of joy and merriment.
easygoing.
No evil.
Easygoing,
Totally
doesn't set everything on fire.
Caring and compassionate.
Yeah, all the things. And that's Marth. She's wonderful. That's
Hey,
it.
I'm Juices TV. Sometimes I play games with Meg and Lissa on Twitch at twitch.tv/juicestv, which you're probably watching right now if you're here live. Shouldn't come as much of a surprise to you. Also, hello, Red Riding Reaper. I do gaming on Twitch 5 to 6 days a week. I am also a member of the Stream Raider Captain TV Best Friend Unity Squad development team that makes Stream Raiders. And soon to be work husband of one nerder she wrote, who is joining the team in early January in my same department even.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah. So you can find us, or me at least, and then her eventually on twitch.tv/Captain TV sometimes. And I play a character called Port, who is an ASMR paladin, and the moral compass, although sometimes gets confused by Marth and other things, but he's doing his best.
Yes.
That's all he can do.
It's all we can do is our best.
And you had a little situation last week where you got split into two. And
Yeah. I didn't really ever understand the resolution of that.
I left it ambiguous.
Yes, you did.
So that you can leverage it however you would like. But you have a little point of madness. But anyway, I am Zero or Zero Daylight or Michael or DM or GM or narrator or keeper or whatever the system requires. I run games primarily over at the C+ content channel, but I also run this game every Sunday, and I get to play every Wednesday over on the Duckwork channel. So I am now apparently extremely online. And I play the narrator. I play the world and the bad guys and the good guys, and both of which this party tends to slaughter indiscriminately. So that's
we are the bad guy and the good guy.
Well, you're more one than the other, but it's fine.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we're definitely
Which
good
one?
guys.
We're good guys.
Yeah.
We've saved so many cities of people.
I mean,
Stupid how many. I was always like, let's not save them, and they're like, let's save them.
I mean,
We ended up
save
saving
'em.
a lot of people because these
So
guys
many
won't let me
people.
just walk away.
so far you have attempted to help two cities and a village. You are in the midst of helping the village. You have helped 2 cities, both of which you helped by unleashing an undead horde on them.
Okay.
Okay,
Listen.
helped them. You don't need to go
they're
further than that.
fairy hordes.
Helped
It's not
them.
like you make it sound like we talked to like somebody from the underworld to unleash,
No.
you know,
We just
like that's not how it
helped
works.
them.
It sounds like you
That's
want
all.
us to fail, Michael. That's what
Yeah,
it
it's
sounds
fine.
Us
like.
to sound like assholes, but we're not. We're the good guys.
Yeah,
Just
we're
life
good
is
guys.
complicated.
Your collateral
no-
damage
it's not
body
black
count is
and
in the
white.
thousands, but that's
It's
fine.
about the destination, not the journey.
Yeah, it's the friends we make along the
It's
way
the corpses you made along the way.
that we'll take with us everywhere. In
Yes.
Kill
Ghost.
the unicorn.
Yeah, Ghost, I think Ghost still probably has chunks
We're
of
like-
people in his pockets.
We're like really like hanging out with you, so we're going to kill you, and then we can hang out with you forever.
Yes.
And ever and
And
ever.
we just keep sucking them into Ghost's body.
That's true. That's true.
I know. If we like people, we should just kill them while Ghost is there.
We're the good guys.
Right?
Hey, we're the good
Listen,
guys.
A button. Nobody brought you in here to make observations
We
of
like a guy
hypocrisy,
around.
okay? You just don't die, okay? You focus on that right now.
Yes.
Fair, understandable.
So, before we get to why Ghost is possibly going to die or is in a very bad situation, why don't some people or someone give us a quick rundown of what happened last episode?
I guess that's me.
Our resident historian.
Or a scribe.
My liege. We started in Verret with, we started on our way to Verret with Pekin, the little satyr. And we ended up getting there. We were trying to get into the factory. I think we had to walk the seasons.
Mm-hmm.
And so we were like, what does that mean? And he was like, well, you have to pick an order. And then we picked an order and he was like, oh, that's boring. So screw that guy.
Yeah.
But first we went to winter, and there was face shimmer, and there was a ripe fruit tree, and we grabbed a winter apple, and then we went to and everything was fine. And we went to spring, and there was a meadow with mayflies and butterflies and stuff. We jumped across the stream, and a voice told us we need, and there was a fish body, and something about, oh yeah.
The chronicles are supposed to make this make sense, right?
Yeah,
fine.
wait, what? There was
Welcome
a
to the
fish body.
Feywild.
Remember the fish body? Okay, so there was a
We talked to a
there was
giant
like a voice.
salmon.
There was
Oh,
a voice on the ground, and it
yeah.
came out, and it was a giant fish.
And then it went back into a hole in the ground.
Yeah, and it told
Yeah.
stories, but like each story was a day.
Yeah, it
so
took
we wasted
so
a lot
long.
of time there because I didn't pay attention. So like I kept asking, whatever. Anyway,
Well, and then Pekin was like, I told you not to
Oh.
talk to him. I remember that.
Yeah.
yeah. So it took 3 days. And that was fine. And then summer was humid and fruits and very green, and Port, Ghost,
And
Blaze
fruits.
were charmed by the fruit.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Mirth fireballed us.
I fireballed you. I'm sorry.
It was effective.
It was.
And then fall and violent wind obscures vision into a jewelry garden, bounty and autumn village. Masks. I wrote masks in capital letters because there were a bunch of little little duders. Who apparently these little duders in masks had been captured by the other little duders in masks, but someone had the idea of giving the apple over and into the Wicker Man.
Yep.
And apparently that was a proper sacrifice and a bounty. I'm sorry, sacrifice. And
An
then we
offering.
got, and then we an offering, and then we got through it. And then Ghost made a Fey friend pact. Ghost.
Yeah.
No pacts. No pacts. Just
Oh,
kidding.
I
man.
think Ghost was the one who said no pacts, and
Yeah.
then he made a pact.
And then
I thought I was being smart. I don't
yeah,
know.
let me
Ghost was
without
also
any
the one that was
forethought
like-
impromptu a thing and think that's going to yeah, it worked out
and
real
then
well.
Ghost was also like, don't ever take anything from them. Like while
Apple.
trying to grab the apple. We're like,
Yeah.
hello?
Do as I say, not as I do.
I know, we were so confused.
Ghost is an expert in projection, it seems. So, Ghost made a pact with Fey friend. Port split into two. One part was his madness, and the other part is the good. So his chaos part versus good part.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
that's got to happen.
He split into parts.
It resolved itself.
Oh, it
It
did?
resolved
Yeah.
itself.
Sort of.
One of them
Sort of.
sacrificed themselves for the other.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. We went into a factory, and Octopus downed Port. We ran north. We met.
What?
Close enough.
What?
And I got drowned by an octopus?
Downed.
Down.
Down.
Oh.
Downed.
Like,
Wasn't
like
that like a Cthulhu monster?
More or less.
Octopus.
Yeah.
Cephalopod.
yeah.
Whatever.
What
It
do
had
you call
tentacles.
Who knows?
Cephalopod.
We met
Cephalopod.
green and red and tall. That's how I described them. One was green, one was red, and one was tall. Oh, the green one was flirty, and the red one was forgetful, and the tall one was scattered. Oh, yeah. Anyway, they were all forgetful. And they were like, they'd been there for like 150 years. And Ghost gets sucked into the west room. And then we went into the east room with the chilly lady.
Yes.
And then Ghost's brain gets sucked out.
More or less.
I don't remember any of that.
So
That's why I write notes, man.
Yes.
Chev is asking if the last episode was uploaded to YouTube.
Yes, it is on the
Because he
YouTube.
doesn't remember any of this.
Yes, it is on the
I
YouTube.
don't remember any of that either.
It's
You don't
there.
remember
You were
any of
here.
Yeah, well, it was mostly me running around.
Yeah. Ghost did a lot of
when
running
it
around
gets
downstairs.
to a certain point in night, I like forget. I don't make memories, so.
Yeah,
That's
so the thing was the factory. We went in and then had a discussion with all these, these
Oh,
nuggets.
right. I do
Yeah.
remember that.
Yeah,
I just
Main
don't remember
takeaway.
the conclusion where Ghost got sucked into a room.
Well,
I found the person we were looking for.
yes.
yeah.
Sucked.
Oh.
Yes, it was
Yeah.
terrible.
My
so,
memory.
Sucks.
so,
Oh, okay.
so yes, you decided that you wanted to help your hometown of Doriene at the very southern extent of the largely human nation of Orland on the border of Verret, which was a fey kingdom until the Fey Queen disappeared/died 150 years ago. She is now back because you restored her to life by giving her heart back. And when you returned to Doriene, it was being plagued by these mists that drove people, mostly human people. Those of Fey ancestry in town seemed to be somewhat resistant to it. And somewhat begrudgingly on the part of Marth, you agreed to help to see if you could do something about the mists. You did that by contacting your friends in the Eudoxia Society, who you technically work for, although you are the worst agents they've ever seen. And they agreed to help by bringing in some very fancy machinery that is good at reducing etheric condensate in the environment. And there was a lot of technobabble that you probably didn't understand. But regardless, there's some very large machinery that they're going to have to ship from down south. And they're doing so by airship. So you had a week to prepare for Airship Day. You're going to have a little festival and a fundraiser for when the airship comes.
Airship Day.
As a way of raising morale. And then a messenger from the Fey Queen showed up. And as Piper reminded us, Piper was actually very suspicious of the messenger. Marth was like, come on in, it's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Then you decided, instead of waiting for the airship with the machinery to come, you're going to follow Beckon Crowned, a very satyr, into Verret, which you did, with the goal of addressing a factory. It's not a factory with smoke pipes, smokestacks and big machinery. It is a magical factory. It is a place where the residents of Verret used to tap into wild magic and use it to create all sorts of magical items and substances as part of their trade with the other kingdoms around. But it's been sitting there for 150 years, just kind of building up magic charge, and those people who still live there have gone mad in the meantime. And you met a few of those once you were able to pass through the seasons in a quick jaunt through Fairy, returning back to the small town of Stengrove, which is, as the crow flies, relatively close to the border with Orland, but Verret is weird. It's kind of like every step of it is sort of fairy, it's sort of normal reality. Time and space are slightly warped. But you actually found your way into the factory. You briefly fought a denizen of the deep that murdered Port first and then was banished by Marth.
Thanks, Marth.
As far as
No
you know,
problem.
maybe not forever, but at least for a minute, long enough for you to sneak into the factory itself, where you found 3 individuals. One very autumnal, one very spring-like, and one very fall-like, who seem sort of friendly, but also very, very confused. Like they have difficulty forming memories. They'll start talking to you, asking you questions, and then they'll like remember a little bit what you said, and then immediately kind of revert back to, wait a second, who are you? Why are you here? Ghost decided to go scouting went to the west, was almost sucked into a room that is kind of eye-breaking in its non-Euclidean geometry and appeared to have been a complete void when you opened the door. So it was the blast of air rushing to filling the void that almost sucked you in. There was, to the south of that, a little room with almost like a little galaxy of floating blue lights swirling around. And you tossed a bit of rope into it that all these little lights kind of glommed onto it, and eventually it kind of sizzled away. You're not quite sure what that does. Then you went to the east and opened up a door and found a woman, apparently alive, very beautiful. She has kind of crystalline fingernails, and as she was laying on the floor, there was a little rime of frost around her. So she's very wintry. She was laying on some steps at the foot of a statue, and she woke up as Ghost was using their psychic powers to communicate back with Marth, Port, and Blaze, almost as if she heard it. And then she said, "Oh, hi there. Why didn't you give me a hand up?" And upon touching her hand, Ghost took something like 50 some odd points of psychic damage. Nearly enough to knock Ghost down to 0, and could feel memories being leached out of Ghost's mind. And now,
Yikes.
every time you do anything, you must roll a d4 and subtract it. From the first time your brain was sucked. Meta, it gets worse. So, that is where we wound up. So Marth, Port, and Blaze are in the main manufactory, with tables and workbenches arrayed around this very, very large kind of green stone platform, above which floats this coruscating sphere of wild magic. That, if you had sane workers, could be used to turn into all sorts of fun magical stuff, but the workers are not particularly sane. But they are very concerned about their sister. And you, I think, got the impression that her absence is part of the reason that they are not whole. And Ghost did say, "Oh, I found a lady, and she's very wintry. And given our experience in the seasons, it's probably her." And then you hear, "Duh," as Ghost's brain is sucked out. You are all hiding in the manufactory because you are pretty sure that the tentacle monster that murdered Port in one round is probably still around, just having crawled back into its hole. So, what do you guys do?
Oh, also, I will say that right before I did it, I did say specifically that I was going to help her out.
Yes, you helped her up, you touched her, and then bad things happened to you.
Just in case I can no longer communicate what the bad thing is.
No, you are, after a moment of disorientation, you are conscious. You just are aware that, like, but you're very hazy. Like, wait a second, I mean, you know who you are and where you are, but it's like, wait, what am I? How do I do the thing? I don't know. So,
Are we by them?
you, Marth, are up here in the manufactory. Yes.
Okay, hold on. I'm not there yet.
Okay. Ghost is down here in the Hall of Statuary at the edge of what I'm showing as the map. To the south is the large hole with the waiting tentacle monster.
Oh.
Because you guys were hiding. Oh, you had barricaded the door while you were looking around in the manufactory. But you have unbarricaded to let Ghost sneak around because Ghost is, 1, very stealthy, and 2, has a flying hobby horse, which prevents Ghost from walking on the ground, knowing that the creature, or having been told that the creature in the pit is most likely blind. And probably
I
is
the hobby horse with Blaze, I believe.
Oh no, you're right. You did. You were simply stealthing, being a stealthy rogue. So with you in the manufactory, you have a child-sized flying hobby horse.
Also, we learned for the first time that Ghost is a rogue. last episode.
Because Ghost like checked for traps and stuff. Yeah.
That was crazy,
That's
right?
so weird. Yeah.
We were like, you can do that?
What a
like, have
surprise.
you always been able to do that?
Just wait until I use sneak attack.
Yes.
Oh,
right.
man.
No, that's
And
been
That's the
normal.
only one they know how to
Yeah.
do.
Oh,
and
okay.
Ghost has
It's all the other helpful utility stuff that they don't know how to do.
yeah, Ghost has a healer's kit. And
Checking for
an
traps.
herbalism kit, and could have been
Weird.
making healing potions
Lock
this
picking.
entire
Oh
time.
my god! And here I
Weird.
am paying for healing potions
Right.
and using all the charges in the wand constantly. Ghost
Can I
could have
make
been
an
helpful.
overarching helpful thing for every ghost in the future?
Yes,
Does that
Where
look
I
like
just
my-
say, if I have a significant amount of downtime, I make 1 health potion?
sure.
Sweet! You're welcome, future ghosts.
Pretty good.
Yes. There's probably all kinds of very interesting ingredients here in Verret and possibly even in the manufactory itself.
We should
Who
steal
knows
some.
what you could make with that? So, right now, Ghost is standing with this woman, and the others are inside the manufactory. I think Ghost has shared a little bit about what's happening. This,
Oh yeah, so I still have the mental link with you guys.
Yes.
Just like, oh my god,
Well,
what
I think
that sucked. What's happening?
so. I would probably try to go to Ghost's aid, but here's the thing: can I just run out there, or is that going to be a whole issue?
It's a whole issue, Meg.
It's
Okay,
it's a
that's
you
what I
dying
thought.
potentially
So,
issue.
so I moved to the door opening, but I haven't actually exited yet. So that's what
Yes.
I did.
yes. So, I mean, you can count the squares. You don't
So-
think that the tentacle monster can fit in any of these rooms, but simply running from door to door is, if it's still around, if it's from this plane and therefore your banishment didn't send it back to where it's from, simply running around is probably going to alert it.
Yeah, we kind of talked about just like not causing tremors
Yes.
Tremor set.
and sticking like as close, like as far away from the hole as we possibly can.
Yes.
And that's why Blaze has the hobby horse, right?
Yes. Although Blaze is potentially stealthier than Port is, but Blaze has clicky clack hooves.
There's no way she's more. What?
I don't know. Oh no, you're very dexterous, and you
Yeah.
are you wearing medium armor?
I'm stealthy.
Yeah.
I have +3 dexterity.
I just have a
Yeah,
breastplate.
we got
Yeah.
we got her polyprene hooves,
You
so
did.
they don't actually make any noise.
You,
My stealth is +5.
okay, and you don't have disadvantage on that roll, correct? Or do you?
No, well, I don't think there's. I don't think I should.
Well, it would have a D for disadvantage next to it on the stealth. Okay, cool. So you're not wearing any armor that would provide you with disadvantage. So yes, you're all reasonably stealthy, and Blaze can even you make Arcana checks to relatively easy Arcana checks to navigate on the broom. It's very silly looking because you're a giant horsewoman on a child-size toy, but it's doable. So, what do the three of you do? We're not technically in rounds, so what do the three of you do?
Well, we know that we need to get to Ghost.
It seems like it might be a good idea.
Probably sooner rather than later. I don't know.
Okay, so I'm gonna use jump to jump from where I am now to as far as I can get towards
30 feet.
yeah, towards Ghost.
30 feet.
That's all I can jump.
Yep.
All? That's
yep.
30 feet, Meg.
So far. He's
Meg,
so much
30
further.
feet.
He's so much further than 30 feet.
Yeah, because then won't we be exposed to the
Yes.
tentacle monster?
I mean, you'll make a bit of a noise when you land, for sure.
Does 30 feet, does that count? Like, can you go directly diagonal, or
Yeah.
like do you have to go like?
It's
Yeah,
it's
okay.
6 squares that can be diagonal.
Okay, got
It's
it.
not Pathfinder.
Yep. So you can certainly leap.
I mean,
if
I
you would
could
like.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could jump to here. Is that
You
bad?
could also just try walking quietly.
Yeah, but I feel like I'm gonna get in trouble if I walk quietly. Whereas if I jump, I could just get out of there.
Well, you're still going to have to make a stealth check to try to not make a lot of noise when you land.
All right. Well, I'm gonna wait for one of my cohorts to decide to do something.
See if someone else can screw it up first.
Yeah.
Why don't we
Good.
send
Smart.
Blaze first? Because I think Blaze has the best chance of not
Yeah.
triggering
Oh,
this
with
thing.
the hobby horse.
Yeah.
And that way, if it does come, Blaze can help
Yeah,
Ghost
I'll just
while we contend with whatever
Yeah,
nonsense.
yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'll just grab on the hobby horse and fly to Ghost as fast as possible.
So, let me look at the map. I think you might be able to just get over there.
I think so.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50. Yeah. Yeah. You can get over there.
All right.
Go ahead and give me an Arcana check, just because this is not super familiar. So this is a how deftly can you fly on this weird little child's toy?
Super deftly. Okay. I got a nat 20.
Beautiful.
Hey.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Ooh.
So you don't lose control, you don't wobble. There's no reason for you to make any sound at all. You just very carefully and smoothly move yourself over. I'll drag you to where you should be.
I made your mouth too wide. I'm sorry, Meg.
I can make my mouth that wide.
So you move yourself.
Oh, hey, I'm gonna do that thing I said I was gonna do. Oh,
Yes. You move yourself over to, I guess I should grab someone to be her, huh? You move yourself over. The doors are still open or ajar anyway, because Ghost did not shut them, I don't believe. So you can even maneuver yourself in to the point where you can see this woman. Well,
Is that the woman, the one with the tentacles?
there we go. She's right there in front of you.
Oh, that's her.
Yes.
Hi, lady.
Hi,
And-
lady.
yes. There. Now folks on the recording can see. So you very swiftly and deftly fly down and are now floating above the ground with the open door behind you. You see this beautiful sort of elven woman. Stark white, long, flowing hair, crystalline nails. There's a bit of a chill around her. And she simply smiles and looks at you. Welcome. What are Marth and Port doing?
I'm just waiting to see what Blaze is doing.
Blaze made it in there.
Yeah.
Okay, can they like report back?
Can
Oh, I still have
No.
the link, right?
You still have a link, but Blaze and cannot communicate telepathically with Marth and Port. It all runs through
But I
Ghost.
can.
Yes, you certainly can.
All right. Oh, hey Blaze, what's up? Oh, my head.
I made it. Could you tell Mirth and Port that I made it?
Yeah, yeah. Paging more than port. How does this thing work again?
Are you
hey,
okay?
No, is the
Tell
short
them-
answer.
Tell them that you're not okay and they need to hurry up.
Yes.
'Cause-
Well, actually, hold on. I'm feeling bad, but maybe we're okay.
No,
Sort
do
of?
not tell them that you're okay. You are very
Okay.
not okay.
All
Us
right.
together is like half a brain right now. We need them. We need them here now.
Fair. Okay, yeah, we're the port. There's nothing immediately bad, but you should probably come here.
Okay.
Also, if you see a wintry lady, do not touch her.
Okay. Good to know. Port, don't touch the wintry lady.
I would never touch a lady without
Okay.
permission.
Oh wow.
not what I
Well,
mean.
I think she wants you to touch her. So
Then
the
I'm going
permission
to
is
touch her.
No, don't touch her.
Then I won't touch her.
Okay, don't.
Am I touching her or not touching her?
Don't
at
touch
this
the
point?
ladies ever, even if they want it.
What?
Yep. For now.
Oh, ladies don't like that sort of thing.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm asking you.
No, they don't. They hate it.
Oh.
Blaze.
So until further notice.
Give me
You're
a
gaslighting the shit out of me right now, aren't you?
give me a perception check.
I would love to do that.
And Ghost, give me a perception check with disadvantage.
I got
Cool.
I got 18.
Where am I? There I am. Perception disadvantage, you say?
Yes.
Well, I doubt I'll get worse than that, but you know I could. I got an 11.
You are still rocked. It was not visible when she was laying down, which is why your undisadvantaged passive perception didn't pick it up. There is a very faint Blaze, umbilical, some sort of vaguely transparent cord connecting this woman to the statue behind her. The statue itself is kind of terrifying. You're not quite sure what it is meant to represent. It's clearly a creature of some sort. But
It looks to me like she's controlling the octopus monster.
potentially.
Wait, what?
That's my guess.
Is the
Potentially.
statue the octopus monster?
No.
The statue is an octopus. Like it's an octopodian type structure.
This,
Octopodian? Is that a word?
yes,
Your
in fact,
word.
it is.
So what does the statue look like?
Octopodal.
It is some sort of creature, but it doesn't have tentacles, and it doesn't look like the giant monster that slew Port, however temporarily.
Is it
But it's
set
got
atop
an
an
umbilical
octopodium?
cord coming out of it.
But it does have a kind of faintly shimmery, silvery, transparent cord connecting it to the wintry lady.
Where is it connecting to her specifically?
Her back somewhere.
Well, where?
Well, Ghost can't see her. I'm sorry, Blaze can't see her back. So it kind of she can just see a little bit of it behind the woman, and then it appears to disappear into her back, or behind her somewhere. Could be back of her neck, could be her butt. Who knows? Don't know.
Gross.
Hey, Ghost.
But
do you see that?
Yeah.
Do you see that? Do you see that? The belly button thing?
The belly button thing.
Yeah,
Can I see
she's
that?
got like
The-
she's got her belly button's connected.
the tether. Ghost,
Can I
I
see the tether now?
She's got a tether.
sure, it's pointed out to you.
Okay.
The only thing that the statue behind her reminds you of is the first room that you went into, the one that was void, the one that was like all the angles were off. It's a similar kind of twisted, like it has angles and curves that it probably shouldn't have. It's very sort of unnatural and like alien geometry. It's horrifying, not because it's threatening looking, like it doesn't have a giant mouth and fangs or whatever. It's just warped and weird and very difficult to identify. But you do see, yeah, exactly.
Can I hello, milady.
Hello.
What is the statue behind you?
Oh,
It's
purely
very beautiful. Just not as beautiful as you.
purely decorative. But thank you. And she will reach out to brush your cheek.
No.
Don't.
No, and I back up. I moonwalk away.
Go ahead and
I need acrobatics for that.
well, you have used your movement for the round ish, even though we're not in rounds. So I think it's going to be I think it's just going to be an attack on her part. I mean, it's not really, it's not like she's trying to attack you, but it's more of a, can she, with her hand, make contact as you're trying to dodge? So we shall see.
so tense in here.
She does not. That's a natural 1.
Oof.
Oh.
Be very glad.
I am.
Yeah.
So
50
dexterous.
points.
And the hand kind of drifts into the air. Little tiny sparkles of ice crystals chasing after her hand. There's no reason to be afraid.
There absolutely is.
Did I look afraid? I'm not afraid. I just, I think it's rude to touch people if they don't want to be touched.
I'm gonna back up. I'm just gonna give myself a little bit of. I can't take another one of those.
Can I like start going to the room?
You certainly might.
What does that mean? I'm gonna jump the 30 feet and see what happens.
Oh my god.
Go ahead and give me a stealth check. Probably, you guys think probably with disadvantage because you have to fall a great distance and land.
I mean, it's only one step.
Yeah, but like you're launching yourself like 15 feet into the air and then slamming down with your hooves onto the ground.
No, because remember I have covers for my hooves.
She's got hoof booties.
Yeah.
I got boots.
Show me on your inventory where you have that.
Isn't
I
the
have
ring
boots.
of
I've always had
jumping
boots.
also sort of a ring of featherfall?
It's not a ring of featherfall, but it does prevent.
Sort of.
It
though.
doesn't. You don't take damage if you land intentionally.
I mean, I'll throw down. No, I'm just kidding. I'll roll. What's it called? Stealth.
Stealth.
Let me check to
I
see
will
what
say
mine is.
if it's just one, well, we'll see. Go ahead and see what happens.
All right, let's try this. Wait, where are my dice? Oh my gosh.
Oh my Ermagerd.
Oh, I should be rolling physical dice. What am I doing?
I was only playing with 6-sided today,
Oh yeah.
so I didn't have these over here. Okay, here we go. Stealth roll.
Yeah.
Nat 20, and I have +3.
Hey!
That's 23, baby.
Now roll it again
Disadvantage.
What do you mean?
Here it comes.
because disadvantage.
This is it.
Just roll another nat 20.
Oh man.
Yeah, just do it again.
Nat 20, nat
All right, here we go. Come on, baby. Nope, that's a 14, but that's
That's
still
not bad.
17.
17. That's still
That's
very
17.
good.
Okay.
There's a little bit of a thud as you land, but you land very elegantly. I mean, Port, you probably can't even hear it.
I can hear it.
What's your passive?
My passive?
Yeah.
With perception is
Yeah.
15.
Yeah. You probably,
Yeah.
I mean, you know that it's there because you can see her, but you don't hear the sound. Let us see.
I'm really impressive right now, okay? Just be impressed.
I'm always impressed by you.
God.
I wanted to marry you.
I know. Now you're like, oh, I totally heard it. Real nice.
Let's see
I heard it.
if it. You hear a little clattering and rustling from the giant pit at the south of this room.
Come on.
19 on the die.
Oh no!
But what do you do now? Because you hear that.
Now what I do is I do
Go ahead and move yourself to where you should be because you're like to the
Okay,
out in the middle of
hold
the room.
15. No, I'm going diagonally.
Yeah, yeah.
1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I'm here right now. So like I could just zoom zoom and be in this room with them like pretty quickly.
Yeah. Or you could just run.
Yeah, like into the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be
okay.
careful of this.
That's what I
Be
do.
careful of the cold lady.
Well,
Cool.
I'm just coming in here like, what up, ghost? Whoa, hey, cold lady.
So you effectively dash into the room. You hear more rustling and clattering.
Ghost, tell Port to get over here pronto.
What are you doing?
I'm going to wait for that noise to die down.
Yeah, it might be a good idea.
I'm going to shut the door.
Okay.
Like, just keep it open a little crack so I can see out.
Okay, cool.
I think I'll shut our door too if I hear that noise.
Sure.
All right, yeah. Just nope, not gonna deal with that today.
Well, I'll shut it on my way in
Okay.
Oh, okay, cool.
Cool.
because I'm popping in here anyway.
So I have rolled to see how many rounds it will stay alert before it, but with no further loud noises to attract it. So the three of you are now in the room.
Marth, keep a distance from her.
Well, the lady's like, oh, so many new friends. Welcome. And I think she would like to give you a little, a little high five, a little handshake.
I would like to do illusion.
You certainly may after she gets a chance to
No, come on.
touch you. You just used your
I
action and
almost
move.
did minor illusion and then like tuck and rolled into the room and left my illusions outside. But I didn't. But it's cool. Just go. It's fine.
Let's see. It's not like she's trying to slam you or stab you, but we shall see.
All she gotta do is touch me.
No. Not a nat 20.
No.
No. No, not a nat 20. You can't do this.
Listen, you stop it. Just roll again. You have disadvantage
Based on what?
based on the
I
fact that
impose it.
I'm hot to trot.
I'm actually a champion fighter, little did you know.
Yeah.
I assist.
Yeah.
I push Marth over.
Yeah. Take that.
So, this is going to be probably problematic.
Yeah. I took a regular one and it was 50 damage. Crits are doubled.
Yeah. I don't have enough D8s out.
Oh, great.
Well, there's a rule that says you can only use as many as you have out at the beginning of the game.
I can roll
It's
them.
part of 5e.
I can roll them all.
I can confirm.
5 point, it's called 5.1e.
Oh, the good news is that it's actually D10, so I have twice as many as I thought I did.
Who is that good news for?
For me, because I got more dice. Cool. Talk
gonna
about
need
talk
you
about
run
yourself.
in
I'm
here
gonna
and save my
I'm gonna need to
life.
do I'm gonna need to do some
For-
math here.
Do you understand?
Ooh.
I can't hear you right now, Meg. I mean,
You need
Marth?
to save my life.
No, I know, but I can't hear you.
You need to save my life.
Oh, great.
I will communicate as soon as we resumed to time.
Yeah, because otherwise the octopus monster is gonna start reaching in here.
I think at this point we might need to just eat an opportunity attack from the octopus monster to make this situation stop.
Yeah, this is awful. I have really pretty dice though, and I've been distracted by
Wait,
it now.
Marth, what's your max HP?
It's not good.
What is
This
it?
might be an insta kill.
It's 50.
This might literally kill you if it goes
No,
up
I
high
don't
enough.
want to. No, we're not talking about
Mine's
it.
50.
I took 50 damage from a regular. If it hits 100,
Yeah, but here, he already used his 20. It's fine.
Yeah,
I
he's gonna have a
believe-
bunch of bad rolls.
I believe the chip. And plus, I really think that if things were bad, I think the Fae Queen would be like, Mirth, oh, and she'd like step in
Give
and
me
save
give
my
me
life.
a wisdom save, please.
Okay,
Oh god.
can
Do a good
do.
one. You used up your 20 already.
I know that was a bummer, and it was on disadvantage.
Oh, this sucks.
What the what? Okay, here we go. What am I rolling?
Wisdom save, please.
Wisdom save. All right, here we go. That's 18 plus 2 is 20. Oh.
So, this massive wave of psychic energy washes over you to the tune of 107
Oh,
hit points. However, something about your fey persnickety nature, like you can feel it reaching into your mind. You can feel like every part of your personality and every memory that you have begin to break apart and spin like little islands of your identity, as if they're all going to be sucked out of your brain, leaving you an empty, lifeless husk. Something about your will clamps down and your personality reforms, and you are not really, really terribly, terribly murdered.
And I'm like, you tried it. That's why.
Are you
in
like
my brain, I'm like, you tried it.
Are you like half murdered?
No.
Yeah. What does that mean?
No damage?
Yep.
No damage on a save.
That's some DM
I
nonsense.
rolled a 20.
No.
I rolled a 20.
It is
I made the wisdom save.
meta. It is a DC 18 wisdom save or take 8d10 psychic damage. Therefore, on a crit, it's 16d10. Slightly better than average roll total.
That was one roll that could have killed you instantly.
Yeah, 100%.
I know.
That
But I
feels
rolled
bad.
a 20.
You did a good job.
Yes.
Woo! Mirth lives! Mirth lives!
Beat it by 2.
Mirth lives!
Oh my god, I don't know what I would have done. I would have cried.
I know. Not tonight. She's got a migraine, okay? Everybody
Yeah,
survive.
Can't cry tonight.
So you just feel a gentle kind of like, you know,
Like, well, that was weird.
she clasps your wrist. Welcome. What's your name? And you probably jerk your wrist back and step back.
I'm like, Mirth, B word.
What's wrong, my friends?
We need to reunite you with I assume your siblings?
Listen, you gotta stop touching people, okay? Can we make a deal? Stop touching people. Don't touch people without consent. Also, secondly, your brothers or whoever, these crazies we met, they need you and they need to make sure you're safe and stuff. So can you stop touching people and can we go see your brothers?
Make a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Yes. Here we go. Disadvantage. All right, we'll
Yes.
try.
What
That is
about
a
that
17.
advantage?
Can I attempt to help with that? Okay.
That's
all right.
a 17. And that is a 4, baby. What is it? What am I rolling?
Persuasion.
Okay, so 12.
Which isn't awful.
No, but it's not great either.
She looks a little confused. Like, brothers and a sister. Yes, I think I had. Who are you again?
Listen,
You're all so lovely.
don't touch people.
As she steps forward.
Don't touch people. Okay, listen, you have a very short-term memory, okay? So I'm just going to keep saying this over and over again. We got to find your brothers, don't touch people. Okay? We got to find your brothers, don't touch people. Come with us, don't touch people.
Blaze and
my process.
Mirth, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Perception.
Yes.
I got 12.
I got an 11.
Ghost, roll a d4 for me.
Okay.
That doesn't sound good. Yeah.
I
What's that
don't like
about?
that very much.
Well,
Is that what you have to do all the time?
it's
now?
more to figure out if your passive perception is high enough. But your passive perception is going to be reduced due to the nature of the mind drain.
It is reduced by 4,
Ah,
Aw.
well,
which is unfortunate.
we shall see, because it is
Oh,
trying.
yeah.
It is
I do it
trying.
pretty high.
Yes, it is trying to not be noticed. So we shall see how well it does. That is maybe because it is overconfident. But you see 3 more tendrils snaking out of this statue, trying to be surreptitious, like sticking to the shadows, and they are snaking their way towards you. We should probably do initiative real quick.
Yeah.
Just real quick.
Because while she is not, touching her has some really horrifying effects, she is not being overtly aggro. But these
things
tendrils / whatever pseudopods or something do kind of look like they're trying to be, sinister.
Yeah.
Ghost, what'd you
There's
get?
3 of them, and there's 3 of us. That makes me
Yes.
uncomfortable.
I got a 24.
Nice.
Oh wait, I assume minus a D4.
Yes, minus D4.
Okay, I will do that as well.
Let me double
So it
check.
is a 23.
I got an 8. And yes, that was with advantage.
Okay.
Wait, am I doing something?
Initiative.
Oh yeah, bud. Okay. That would be a 17.
Ooh. Go ahead and port roll.
I got a 12.
Portman roll.
Yes.
Portman roll.
And
You killed my father. Prepare to die.
its initiative is. Okay. Ghost, you are up first. You see these snaking silvery tendrils making their way out of the statue toward all of you.
All right, the first thing I do is say, the statue's tendrils are attacking. I'm going to do something crazy. Let's leave now. And then I am going to take out my psychic blades.
Yes.
And
Manifest them.
I am going, the first thing I get, I believe I can just keep making them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so whenever I take the attack action.
Yeah. If you're going to take an attack, you just summon one and stab with it and it disappears, or throw it and it disappears. You can summon another one as a bonus action and throw it. So
I am going to summon one and throw it at the tendril connecting to the wintry lady.
Oh, sure.
I want to sever it so we can bring her out of here.
Sure.
I assume just a regular attack roll still?
Yep. -4. Minus a D4.
Right, yes, of course. So, psychic blades. That's pretty good. Minus a D4. That is 23.
Yep.
And I will roll damage as well. And that is 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage.
Which I believe is all psychic damage.
Yeah.
Unless I get sneak attack with that.
There is anyone adjacent to her?
I
Yes,
do I
but
count as
Blaze.
adjacent?
Yeah, Blaze and Marth
I'm
are adjacent.
diagonal.
Yep.
Yes. It
So-
is time. Oh, why am I using the dice in here still? I have
Perfect.
my vial of dice.
those work better.
I want a dice tower.
Those are
real
better.
bad now.
Dice towers are cool. I get, what level am I? I have, how many D6 is my sneak attack right now?
I think it's 4.
4? Okay. Max? 4, so 10. 14. 16.
Okay, so
16 sneak attack damage as well.
beautiful, beautiful. You can see her look very, like she doesn't, it's not a grimace of pain, but there's real kind of like confusion, upset, and concern on her face as this umbilicus connecting her to the statue is not severed, but do a crap ton of damage to it. I would even say that your blade passes through it, and then it just like oozes back together. It's not solid, it appears. But you do a lot of damage to it.
That's good.
That
guess-
was your standard. Do you have a bonus
That was my
action?
standard action. Yeah, I will use my bonus action blades, or
Blade.
blade,
Okay.
I will throw this one directly at the statue.
Okay.
And that is a... Ooh, not as good. This is probably gonna miss. That's okay. That's a 10 to hit.
You aim at the statue. It's just the statue of stone, kind of like a pale gray, smooth stone. But as the knife gets close, the entire form of the statue like liquefies and lurches out of the way.
Oh.
And now is kind of all wobbly and weird. Those same kind of non-Euclidean angles and very alien geometry are even more visible now as it begins to move and kind of wibble and wobble. Clearly a creature.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly send a message to port too if I can.
Sure, it's a free action. It's like talking.
Yeah. Statue's bad. We're in a fight. Help.
Okay.
Cool. That was Ghost. Marth, what do you do?
I would like to. Can I try to banish her? Oh no, we want to take her somewhere.
You can still do it. If you have the spell slots, you can still do it.
Yeah.
Can you banish the statue?
Is the statue something that can be banished?
Don't know.
I mean, I can try.
It seems otherworldly, which is a pretty good target for banishment.
Okay.
Yeah, didn't you say it's alien? Alien in nature?
Yeah, I mean, I can
Well,
try. I don't mind trying.
it seems alien in nature, but you don't know.
It seems.
You could. I would even say you could make an Arcana check on it as a non-action, just to kind of like see if you can suss anything out about it.
Sus.
You want me to make an Arcana check?
Yeah,
I don't think my Arcana's.
it's not great, but there's a 20 on every die.
That's true.
Even a D6, Michael.
Okay, there's a 20 on every 20.
Well, I got a 2.
Okay.
So
Okay.
That's pretty close to 20, right?
I don't think I know anything about this.
You're
this
pretty
thing.
sure it is a statue made of Jello.
Okay. I think you can banish Jello. I still have one 4th level slot, so because I've only banished once, right?
Yep.
All right. Let's try it. What the heck? Why not?
All right. You are going to
So-
cast banishment.
16 charisma.
Oh, it's a charisma save. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not
that's
many of those.
it's actually better for it.
No.
Of course it is.
Yes. And it's proficient. That is a 13 on the die. So we got a 21.
No. Well,
Wow.
we tried.
That was your action. You have a move and a bonus action if you have a bonus action.
Well,
You could
I mean,
you could quicken a cantrip.
Yeah, that's true. I was just thinking maybe I would do a minor illusion.
You could quicken a minor illusion.
I can quicken that, can't I? Yeah. Let's do that. And I'm gonna put because I want to put him in the other spots by her, so that if she does touch someone or because I have 3 of them, right? It's 3 illusions.
No, it's one. It can't occupy more than 5 feet, and it's not like mirror image.
That's what I wanted to cast, but that's an actual spell, huh?
Yes, and you've already cast a spell. But you can quicken a cantrip, or if you have a spell with a casting time of a bonus action. But you could at this point quicken a cantrip. But minor
right,
illusion would be
let's-
basically, I mean, you could create something that looked like a person, kind of, but you would be like, okay, quickly, ooga booga, and then an obvious illusory person appears.
Okay, could I quicken a chill touch?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I attack the statue?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna throw a chill touch at the statue.
Okay.
Okay. So I have to roll to hit you.
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
20.
No, I got 9 plus 5, so 14.
It just wobbles out of the way. Like you create this ghostly hand that goes out to reach it, and it ducks out of the way, or it compresses itself out of the way.
Right, I'm done.
And
That's
that does knock down 2 of your sorcery points for the quicken. Cool.
Well, we tried.
It is its turn.
Don't like that.
Nope, that's never good.
So, Ghost has already been affected. So I think we're going to slap at Mirth and Blaze with 2 of the... one of the little pseudopods is going to get up close to Ghost. The other 2 are going to try to hit Blaze and Mirth. So Blaze, this is going to be a 26 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
For Mirth, it is going to be a 13.
Okay.
Which I assume doesn't hit you.
No, I'm 17.
Cool. So only Blaze is hit. Let's do that. So it is going to do. It kind of moves very slowly to you, and then it just slams shockingly hard into your body. Blaze. You are
I didn't
going.
consent.
You take 10. Oh God. 16. 21. 24 points of bludgeoning damage. And wow. 7 points of psychic damage. And I need you to make a wisdom save.
It's fine. I'm super smart.
This isn't a factory. It's a meat grinder.
I'm not even kidding. I got another nat 20. Oh no, the rest of my okay, which means I got a 21.
Well, a nat 20 is sufficient to not take 8d10 psychic damage.
Get wrecked. Oh my gosh. Oh shoot. Ah!
And have your brain sucked out. So good.
Yo.
It's bad.
So they flail around, threatening Ghost, but being a little bit less aggressive towards you because your brains are already partly in it. And Blaze gets smacked about the face a bit, but doesn't have your brain sucked out. And Mirth nimbly dodges.
I didn't have any brains to take anyway. Get wrecked.
Port.
Get wrecked.
What do you do?
Yeah. Well,
you can. I will say you've been listening. You've been hearing the sounds of the clicking and clacking and scraping die down, but you can still hear them.
Sure. I mean, my friends are in trouble. So it's time to be a hero and just move quickly, but like, stealthily.
Well, so I would say you have 2 choices. You can move slowly and stealthily, or you can just full on run it. If you full on run, you can get to the chamber where they are.
Look.
Or you can stealthify it.
I have a wisdom of 14.
Yeah.
And I think that I'm wise enough to realize that whatever is happening in there will be made much worse if I also bring a Cthulhu.
Well, but you have seen the thing and you are pretty sure that it is not capable of fitting into the doorway.
Oh.
So
okay.
it's a run, and definitely alert the thing in the hole.
I just close the door.
And then get yourself like shut in this room with whatever's happening, or it's a take an extra round to attempt to not summon the beast.
All right, fine. I sprint.
Cool. Not the only choice. I'm just saying.
You talked me into it. Whatever happens is your fault.
To clarify the choice. So go ahead and move yourself into the little room. I'm going to assume that you are in the spot between Blaze and Mirth.
Okay.
And that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So yeah, you run and dash, and now you have a bonus action.
And don't let her touch you.
A bonus action.
If there's something you can
I
do.
have a bonus action.
Like if you have a bonus action spell you can cast, or
Nah, it's fine. I'm good.
okay. She looks at you and then is just very entranced. She looks like she's like, oh, a suitor. Port. All right.
Milady, I've been told that I shan't touch you today.
Oh, what a shame. Blaze, what do you do?
I don't touch her. I get out my sword.
Yes.
And wait, hold on. What if I touch her with my sword? Is that bad?
Don't know.
I assume.
Who knows?
I assume not.
Who knows? What would Blaze do?
What would Blaze do?
WWBD.
Blaze
Well,
would
first,
totally hit her with a sword.
yeah, first should get big angry
What would
because
Yes.
Brian Boitano do if he were here right now?
tried to hurt my best friend Marth, and also did hurt my friend Ghost. I'm getting pretty fond of that little fella, you know.
Rogue Ghost has been good.
So what
Yeah.
happens when you rage?
I find my D8. I'm getting real angry. Okay, I found it. Okay, and then I teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space you can
Oh,
see until your rage
Jesus.
ends.
Is that
you can
good?
use this effect again on each of. I can use the effect on each of my turns as a bonus action.
Yes. So as long as you are within the room, because that is
Yeah.
currently what you can see,
Yeah.
or you could teleport out into the main room if you wanted to.
Yeah, I really want to be with the tentacle monster. Really into
Right.
it.
We can make
I'm
them
gonna
fight each other.
I think right. I think I'm gonna stay here for now and attack. Do I have to move forward to attack the tentacles?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, like if you want to attack effectively the statue behind her or anything, yeah, you'll probably want to step up.
For some reason, my
You keep
my
wanting to
screen
jump
is-
into the hole.
yeah, my screen
What
is
is
like
what is that?
my screen is moving with my. I don't know. I'm trying to move it with the mouse, but it's.
Oh, are you right clicking? Or sorry, yeah, are you right clicking? Because right click is
No.
move the thing.
No.
Here.
No, I'm not right click. Oh, there you go. Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
We're back. Technical difficulties.
Right,
We're
Just,
good.
just keep getting closer and closer and closer to the portal to the underworld. Yes.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm just gonna jump in.
Yeah.
It's all over anyway. Okay, so I'm gonna attack, and I have 2 attacks.
Yes.
Get wrecked, tendrils.
Yeah.
Are you going to attack recklessly?
Am I? That's a good question. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go reckless. I'm gonna go for it.
Okay.
I'm feeling reckless. You see, because I'm confused. My friends are confused. Their brains are gone, and I'm worried.
Yeah, brains are gone.
Brains are gone.
Worse than before.
Yeah, like we
Okay.
had brains to lose.
Yeah.
The first is 19 plus 9, so 28.
Yeah. For sure.
11, 12, so 21 is the second one.
Yeah.
Okay. And now I do 8 plus 6, 14, and then 12.
Okay.
So 26 damage.
Yep. As you slice into this jelly-like form behind her, as you slice, I mean, you're getting good purchase. This thing is like it's like a jello mold. Like your sword is passing straight through it. As you draw back from doing 2 quick slashes into its body, the surface of this.
Oh God.
What? The surface of this form begins to bubble. It's like there's strange kind of spherical objects moving underneath the skin. And then those things press out against the skin and its faces. almost withered, drawn, cadaverous, skull-like faces with looks of madness and agony that are just kind of like squirming under the membrane of this creature.
I regret it.
I regret this.
It's very, very,
I
very
regret
gross.
everything I've ever done.
Yeah.
Very, very gross. Ghost, what do you do?
Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah.
We'll do the old 1-2.
Yeah.
What does that mean specifically?
That means I will summon 2 psychic blades, one with my action, one with my bonus action. To attack the statue twice.
Yep.
All right, so first one
Nice.
is bad, and then also minus the D4 just for funsies. Oh, it's because I'm using the fake dice again. Wow, that was only a 10 to hit.
10 is a hit.
Yep. All right, so I will use a real die for my second one because that'll make it better. That's a 1.
Minus a D4.
Minus the D4.
Yeah, no.
Hold on. Is a 0.
Okay, yeah. So,
Hot 0.
yeah, you just something about this mass of roiling faces in torment puts you off and makes it very difficult for you to focus on the attack. So, that was a very bad, no good round.
Yeah,
Yep.
yikes.
Would you like
Sometimes.
to move away?
Yeah,
You
I
sure?
will.
Go fall for it. He's manipulating you right now.
Oh
Yep,
no!
yep.
Oh
Because
no!
you used
Stay
your
right.
bonus action to attack, so you can't disengage.
Disengage. Yep. Nope. Not moving.
Okay. Okay.
I just said
Technically,
I
I'm
was
not
getting.
next to the entity, but also I don't know what its attack range is for melee attacks. So who knows?
You don't know.
Yeah, I just said I'm getting fond of you. Don't die already, Ghost.
Hint:
Yeah.
the pseudopods look long.
Okay, so it is a melee range of forever.
Well, it has a melee range of more than 5 feet. Is your guess?
Okay.
You could make an Arcana check
Ooh, I would love to do that.
to see if you recognize what it is.
Let's see if I can roll a 1 again. A 2.
That's twice as good as before.
I'm
Yeah.
going up. I'm slowly moving up.
Yeah, unfortunately, no. So
I do have one insight about this thing, though. It sucks.
yes, Marth, what do you do?
I kind of want to set a big fireball off on all of us and just be like, forget it.
I'm out.
You know, like the end of D&D. I'm just kidding. I do want to set a fireball on this lady, but I don't think I have the space.
Yeah, there's no way.
I'm going to the statue. What does the statue look like so far? It's been like Jello, basically.
It now looks like a bulbous column of semi-translucent goo with faces of madness and agony roiling beneath its membrane.
Oh my god, you had me at bulbous.
So here's my question: Does it look?
And flailing tendrils, of course.
Does it look like flammable? Do I think it looks flammable? I think everything.
You
looks
think everything looks
flammable.
flammable? Come on.
I know. I'm gonna throw some fireballs at it, or not a fireball,
Firebolt.
some poo poo. Yeah, you got me.
Okay. Attack.
That's what
with
I
a
wanna do.
firebolt.
Let's see. I'm going to do. I'm actually gonna do magic missile.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do it second level.
Okay.
Okay, that's what I'm doing.
So
if I
that'll
do it
be
second
4d4 plus 1. 4 d4s plus 1. So assuming you're attacking
44s and
the
then
statue,
plus 1.
it's a d4 plus 1. So 3 times d4 plus 1 plus d4 plus 1. So 4 times d4 plus 1. So 4d4 plus 4.
44 plus 4. Got
Yes.
you.
Each of the
Perfect.
d4s
Can
gets a
do.
plus 1.
Okay. 44 plus 4. Here we go. Magic missile. Brrr. Boom. All right. These are terrible rolls. 2, 4, 6, 7, 11.
Okay.
11.
I mean, they all sploosh into its disgusting jelly-like body.
Ew.
And there's little
Tell
like
us about how bulbous it is again.
it pierces the membrane, and then you see little detonations of light going off in its form.
Like depth charges.
Kind of, yeah. There's little squirts of slightly viscous goo out the holes.
Squirts.
Viscous.
Gross.
Wow.
Goo.
These
But
things sound good. It's gross.
So nasty. So it is going to pull its tendrils back, and then kind of they move on the body so that they're all kind of coming out the top. It looks almost like a sea anemone at this point. Kind of a vase-shaped roiling form with little slightly transparent tendrils above. And something about the way the tendrils move is highly complex and entrancing.
Oh no.
So I would like all of you to give me a wisdom save. Blaze and Marth with advantage because of your fey nature.
Nice.
Is it perhaps a pattern? Perhaps one that may be somewhat hypnotic?
It is. However, your D4 only applies it does not apply to saves.
Oh, thank God.
So you're just rolling this straight.
All right. You said it's wisdom?
Yes.
Oh, my second one was a 20. I have advantage, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
I got a 16.
25 nerds.
Okay. What did Ghost get?
Well, mine was a nat 20. So
18.
That's all very, very good. Only Blaze fails.
Oh,
Blaze.
Blaze, why are you like this?
I mean,
very smart, guys.
In the way they move.
It's a DC 18 save. This is a very beastly creature. So yeah, you are charmed.
Oh,
Sure am.
But it's not
the bulbous.
Yes, it's not just that you are charmed, but you are effectively in a stupor, which means you are incapacitated.
Oh,
Jeez, bud.
Nap
Come
time.
on. Why are you like? Come on.
You are conscious, but you are incapacitated.
Oh, it's not nap time.
As
Incapacitado.
Blaze's jaw just kind of falls open and eyes kind of go glazed as they stare at this weaving pattern of tendrils.
Blaze is glazed.
Yes.
That's the warning cry that we yell out whenever
Yes.
this happens.
That's the code word.
Blaze
Yes.
is glazed.
You just all stand behind me like a wall.
Yeah,
I can still be a meat
just let her
shield.
take the damage.
I can
Yeah.
still be a meat shield. It's fine.
It's fine. I mean, incapacitated is not that big a deal, right?
No, it's fine.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah.
Is it?
It's not
I'm
remotely.
starting to think it's not.
If Michael says it's fine, it's probably not fine.
Oh, it's not. I can guarantee you it's not.
Oh no.
So
bud.
if you are incapacitated, you just can't do anything.
No actions, no reactions.
Can't do anything. But at least you're not paralyzed. Because that's even worse. You're incapacitated, and anything that hits you with melee is an automatic crit. So you're better than it could have been. But there's
Really
not
grasping for those
there's not much you can do.
there. Really grasping.
So, Port, what do you do?
Well, that's a great question. So I can support from my perspective. I burst through the door and
Yes.
all of what just happened in like 5 seconds.
Yes.
So can you summarize real quick, like what I am taking in the moment I come in there?
There is a beautiful elven woman who is somewhat similar to not the big satyr, but the other people that you met in the manufactory. She is very wintry looking.
Sure.
They each kind of had a seasonal theme. She has crystalline nails and fine white hair and crystalline earrings that look like icicles, etc. She looks at you and she smiles, and she seems very, when you say milady, she seems very kind of coy about it. Behind her, however, is a tendril of some sort attached to this horror of madness and tendrils. that your party members then attack with varying degrees of success, and then it waves its tendrils in the air and Blaze.
Okay.
So that is what you see.
So do I think that the lady is the culprit or the tendrils are the culprit? Like, would I...
Lady has done nothing.
Tendrils have done everything.
Yeah.
Tendrils are creepy.
Do I see what the source of the tendril is?
It is that statue thing behind her. Only it's not a statue. It is a weird, now sea anemone shaped creature of some sort.
Okay. So
it hasn't moved.
Can I reach it?
Yeah, you could. Ooh. Yeah, why not? You could step in front of Marth.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna do that then.
Okay.
That's so chivalrous of you.
Like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
You technically
and then
share.
I'll attack the thing twice.
Yeah.
And I'll smite it.
That sounds like a good idea. Sounds like a good idea.
Okay, so first attack is an 18.
That will hit.
And the next one is considerably higher.
Both will hit then.
All right. And then do you need fire damage? Is it somehow resistant to fire?
It is not resistant to fire, but it is good that you reminded me that you do fire damage because things happen.
But
it is flammable.
Okay. Do you want it separately?
No.
Okay. Give me one sec here.
It is not vulnerable to fire, but there is a interaction with fire.
Okay. So the first one is going to be... Oh, that's a lot of ones. That's not great. 13, 15, 16, 17, plus 5, 22.
Cool.
The next one is better. 17, 21, 25, 30.
Ooh. Well done. More kind of, divine energies just shooting almost like bolts of lightning into its semi-translucent flesh.
That's what I was going for.
All the faces mouth as if they're screaming. Again, the woman looks confused and she's not feeling pain, but she just looks very confused and distressed. It's almost like she hasn't processed that you're attacking this thing behind her. She's just very sort of out of it. Cool. Good job. Blaze does nothing.
Blaze!
Yes, let me double check, make sure.
Save at the end of the turn?
No.
Oh.
Yep. But
can I hit her with a wand or something?
On your turn. However.
Concentration?
Yep.
Uh-huh. There has to be a way to get out of it.
And in fact, Blaze, you come back to yourself. So you have a full round of actions.
Nice.
Oh, how you guys doing?
The bad swing!
And you're still raged. You didn't lose consciousness, so you're still in rage.
Oh, I'm still really angry.
You wake up. I woke up angry. Mm.
Yeah, wrong side of the dungeon, I guess. I'm gonna recklessly attack. Wait, are the tendrils still there?
You're right next to this creature, so yeah, they're still currently waving up above.
I don't like that. Can I? So it would make sense to attack the tendrils.
Or the creature. I mean, it's all part of the creature. So
it's all part of the okay, I'm gonna just attack recklessly in that general direction. Yeah, and I still have the transport thing, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, my first attack is 13 plus 9, so 22.
Yes.
Ooh. And my second attack is 28.
Yes, both hit.
Get wrecked. Okay. And then 12 and 13. So 25.
Ooh. You are putting a lot of punishment into this
High
creature.
health.
But it's quite large.
Yeah, but I'm mad. I'm mad.
But you are quite mad.
I'm not gonna take it.
We all are.
Ghost.
Ooh.
1, 2.
Yes.
Here we go. Ooh, that's pretty good. Let me remove that D4 from it, though. Make it worse. Oh, that's a lot. I believe that leaves me with a 21 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is 6 base psychic damage, and then since
Yep.
Blaze is next to it, I believe I get my sneak attack.
You certainly do.
So that's 4, 6, 10, 12 points of sneak attack damage.
Ooh. And you have a bonus action.
Bonus action blade as well.
Okay.
Is significantly lower, so that's gonna be a 6.
Oh
to
yeah.
hit.
No. Not remotely.
Yeah.
Mirth.
She's BRB'd.
She will be confused for a moment. But not quite sure what to do. So this thing is going to decide what it would like to do. It has so many fun.
I don't like hearing that.
Oh, no, Mirth's back. So Mirth, what do you do?
Okay, so I'm going to. Is the statue still up and alive?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm going to throw more spells at it then.
Sounds like a good idea.
Let's do. What can we hit him with? Let's do a 3rd level. Scorching Ray.
Ah, yes.
That's a good one.
Let's do that one. I haven't done that one in a bit. Okay, so it's plus 10 to hit. That's nice.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Doodle-doo-doo. I'm gonna need it because that's an 8. So 18.
18 hits. So
Okay.
that's 1 ray.
And
You make 3.
I have to do all of them.
Yeah,
How
you
many
make
are there?
3.
3. Okay. Next ray is a 12.
Miss.
Okay. 3rd ray is a 25.
Hit. So that's 2 hits.
Okay, 2 hits. And then we're doing, let's see, 2d6.
Yep.
Laser beams.
And remember, it's fire damage, so you add your charisma. I keep forgetting
Sweet.
to remind you. Yes,
Charisma.
because
it's fire damage.
yes.
So I add plus 5 to it. Nice. Wow. Okay. Cool. I'm down. All right. Scorching Ray. If it says count plus 1, does that mean I get 3d6s?
Where does it say count plus 1?
After Scorching Ray level, like level 3, it says count plus 1.
Is it a 2nd level spell?
It's a 3rd level.
Okay. And you cast it at 3rd level. So it's however many d6s. I mean, I can look at your sheet. That language
It
doesn't
says
set
on
for
a
me.
hit, it takes 2d6. When you cast this,
It is a
using
2nd level spell,
Ah,
Yeah, but I'm casting it at 3rd level.
which means you get a 4th beam.
yes.
Oh, a 4th beam.
Yes. A 4th
Another
scorching ray. Yes.
Oh,
fourth
let me throw
Raymond.
Let me throw my 20 again.
Yeah,
then.
you should.
Cool. That would be a 19.
That hits.
Perfect.
Yes.
So I get 3 of them that hit then.
Yes.
Cool. Awesome. Let's do this. Okay. First one is I think that's the 6. Yeah, 11.
Okay.
The second one is
Oh wait, does the +5 apply to every
wait,
beat?
11 plus 5?
I am looking to check and see if it is per spell. No, it's per spell.
Overall?
Yeah, per
okay.
spell.
Okay, so we'll add 5 at the end then.
Okay.
Okay. So this was 9. So that's 20 already. And then the third one is 7. So 27 plus 5 is 32.
Cool. You blast the crap out of this creature.
Yeah, take that.
Let me double check and see.
Squid Game.
Wow.
You got squid gamed.
You do, in fact. It doesn't deflate. It doesn't keel over dead. What it does is through all of these holes that you're burning into it with these scorching rays, these faces erupt. It's like boba. Like it's like a sack full of boba, only the boba are these weird elongated skull faces. They all just kind of ooze and pour out of it. And you hear,
I hate that. I like
you
a lot,
hear
just so you know.
a faint sound. It's very, very, it's like yelling or screaming at a distance. This just like hundreds of people very softly, sounds of distress. But as they make contact with the air, they seem to sublimate and just turn into a light, slightly faintly glowing mist. And then as each one sublimates, they kind of move very quickly in a little spark of light, up through the ceiling, down through the floor, out through the walls. And the form of this thing just kind of withers and gets smaller and smaller until it's just kind of a waving column. And then its tentacles snap into its body. And then it goes pop. It pops out of your realm of existence back to from whence it came.
Banishment would have worked. Well, probably.
Maybe. Depends on where it's from.
Yeah, it's true.
I didn't have the rolls.
If
It's
it
from whence it came.
if it's from the etheric, which you think it probably, now that you have a moment to think about it, it is, I'll tell you, it is a very, very nasty, evil etheric predator. And since all of Verret is kind of saturated with the etheric, it would be interesting to see if it would go away. You could send it back to the etheric, but the etheric is very close here. So it might be easy for it to pop back. Yes. But it effectively dimension doors itself away. More or less. Kind of
Good
like
job,
dimension
buddy.
door, but what it does is it pops. It just...
We did it.
I will
We're
even
gonna
say...
take that as a dub.
Just to reinforce, as it pops away, it's you see one of these familiar rips in reality behind it, and you see basically some vast creature behind it just pull it back. Like that was an extrusion of something large and vast floating in the etheric.
That makes me miss SJ.
Yes. It's almost as big as SJ was in the etheric.
Almost.
Yeah.
It was just
not-
SJ trying to give a hug.
It's not quite 2 miles long, but close.
Oh.
Hard to tell because
okay.
it's big and amorphous, but you do get a brief glimpse of the true body of this predator.
I love that.
But when it pulls back, all of its tendrils go with it, including the one attached to the wintry woman.
Yes.
She appears to not really have noticed or clocked what has happened.
That's fine.
She just kind of looks at you all. Well, hello, new friends.
Hello. How are you feeling?
Oh, I just had a lovely nap. How are you feeling?
I'm good.
What was your name again?
I'm not great. I'm Ghost.
Okay. Let's get the
Hello.
introduction.
What is your name?
She's not gonna remember this. We need to
She's like,
we need to get her
"Oh."
to the other room.
Yeah.
What is my name?
What is your name?
Yes.
Ghost, I think.
We're back. We're back in business, baby.
I don't know, man. I don't know how long she's gonna remember that.
I think that thing was eating her memories.
Maybe. How are you? You're feeling fine, Ghost?
I feel like garbage, but this is exciting.
All right.
Do I still have the D4 effect on me?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you're feeling good, Ghost. You don't look great.
No, honestly, it's pretty bad still, but I'm powering through it.
Yeah, it's relatable. That's relatable. All right. She's not gonna remember any of this, so we just need to get her to the other room. Can anyone?
I want to ask if she remembers her brothers.
She had a sister too.
Oh, do you remember your brother and your sister?
It seems I did have a family.
Yeah,
They're waiting for you.
Oh,
Why you say it like that? That sounded creepy.
Why is that creepy?
They're waiting
Join
for
them.
you.
Ah.
Yeah.
No, like in the other room. They're
Marth,
literally
Port
just in
is-
the other
No,
room.
like literally, they're just in the other room. It's not as creepy as my friend made it
No,
sound.
Port is creepy. It's fine.
Whoa, what do you mean?
No, it's not the attack port hour.
No,
Yeah.
I wasn't attacking him.
Yes, it is. It just turned
Creepy
8:30.
isn't negative.
This is when we do this.
oh,
now.
okay.
Sorry, you're right. I didn't
We're
get the memo.
anti-port for the next 10 minutes.
We don't
Yeah.
take we
Why
don't
does
take
this
breaks.
happen
We
all the
just
time?
crap
Yeah, I
on
set my
board.
watch.
So, you do what?
I imagine we will attempt to lead her back to the other room stealthily.
Yeah, we should perceive whether we can still hear the tentacle monster.
Yeah, maybe give it a second.
Can
Oh,
we
you
hear
guys,
him?
I ran in here. Like
Oh,
that monster is
seconds there.
definitely on alert.
Yes.
I could
Can I put my ear to the door?
make an illusion on the other side of the hall, and then we could run behind it.
It's worth a shot, but let's see if it's still active.
You want to listen at the door? Go ahead and make a
Yes.
perception check.
Okay.
Did I make
Minus
it 2?
minus a d4.
Minus a D4, of course. So that is where's my perception? That is a 19.
Oh, that's
shoot.
not bad.
I got a big plus to that.
Mine's a 13. Womp womp.
You don't hear anything.
It's possible that creature was related to this creature. I speculate aloud.
Well, that was what I originally thought, but
It is possible.
I got some
yeah.
pushback.
Well, I mean, visually they didn't seem linked, but it's possible. Anything's possible here.
I mean, we're so close to the etheric. It could have been in both places at once, yeah?
It's true.
Maybe it was two tentacles of the same, because it had that giant thing that pulled it back. Maybe it was two parts of that giant thing.
Who knows? They didn't seem to be related in any way. That's awesome. They didn't. I mean, they didn't have a like one was very ooze like, and the other like
At the very least.
had tentacles and a beak, and it was really gross. But it appeared to be fully physical. But you never know. You never know.
I think we should still be cautious just in case.
Yeah, do we want to send Ghost out first? Because he's sneaky.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently he's a rogue.
Yeah, he can do roguey
Oh
things.
no!
Yes.
Can I get the hobby horse?
Yeah.
I've got a plan. Can I have the wintry woman sit on the hobby horse and me physically hold on to it and lead it?
Yeah. I don't know why not. Oh, is this a game? She will say.
Yes, it's a game with dire consequences if we do this
the
wrong.
best, the best kind of game.
All right, so but don't make any sudden movements, all right? That's the game.
All right. I will stay frozen.
Good one. All right. So I will go on ahead. Do I still have the mental link?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm going to pull her on ahead so that way at least she doesn't get in danger, hopefully.
Yes.
And thusly we go.
Go ahead and roll a d4 for me.
All right. That is a 1.
Okay. You are leading her. Oh, now make your stealth check.
Yes, all right, I will do that. That's not. I assume the stealth check is still minus d4?
Yeah,
Okay. Oh, I have advantage on that because of my cloak.
sure. Although
It's up to you. Do I?
it doesn't deaden vibration.
Okay, I will keep what I had then. And the d4 will make that a. So that's a 21.
That's actually pretty good. You are moving very stealthily, dragging this woman behind you. What do you do?
All right. I am going to just get her into the main factory room.
Okay. So you open the door. Give me a perception check. As you did. Actually, what's the light situation out here?
Ooh, probably not fantastic. I don't know if there's any light emanating from inside the factory.
No, the door.
Cast light on your dagger.
Oh, that's
yes.
right. I still light on my dagger. Yep.
Okay.
So I'm fine.
Oh, okay. Oh, that simplifies things considerably. So you are leading her, and you get to roughly the center of the room. Go ahead and make a perception check
Okay.
because your passive isn't cutting it.
Gotcha. Well, if my passive isn't cutting it, this might not be great. Oh wait, let's see. That is a 16.
No, unfortunately. And you're mostly like looking over towards the hole. And the good news is you don't hear anything. You don't see anything moving. And this creature is quite large, so it never occurs to you that it can climb. Although it probably should because it climbed out of the hole.
Yeah.
But as it unfurls itself and drops down towards you, you do then realize, oh crap. So yeah, that's not good. So place yourself out in the center.
Okay. I would have tried to hug the wall a little bit.
Yep, well, place yourself where you are.
Okay.
Cool. I'm going to give it an attack against you. Because it's literally ambushing you.
Fair, understandable.
I think it's just going to... Yeah. 21.
That will hit me.
Yes. For a total of 10 points of damage.
I will
What?
judge.
Okay.
Or is somehow feeling angry somewhere, even though he doesn't know why.
Because that would have taken me out otherwise. So uncanny dodge to have it.
Oh, that's right,
No,
because you...
it murdered me in one hit at full health.
Yes.
Yeah. I got lucky.
Yes. So, I'm just going to throw it into initiative order. So you moved out. It got its like effectively like a readied action.
Yeah.
That is 3. Cool. I know where it belongs. Actually, it belongs in the exact place where it is. So it is effectively just gone. So
Cool.
Marth.
Oh yeah, instantly I'm like, it's here.
Yes.
I mean, we probably wouldn't have just shut the door, right? Like,
Oh yeah, I'm sure you kept
watching you.
it cracked open. So Marth, you can probably see it, and you hear this whomp as it drops down from the ceiling directly at Ghost. And we'll say Ghost is like pushes the woman away a little bit.
I would like to make a minor illusion.
Sure.
On the opposite side of the hall from where we are.
Okay.
And I want to make it sound like Port yelling, "Hey, you stupid slimy squid."
Okay.
And then make like ching, ching, like he's banging a sword and a shield. You know what I mean?
Smart to make it auditory.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good job. You can see this thing does have eyes.
Oh, okay.
But it may not be completely blind.
Right in the shadows, like on the opposite side.
Yeah. It may not be completely blind, but it clearly hunts by sound and vibration. Cool. But yes, so you do that. Sure. What is your save DC? I believe that's an intelligence. It's not very smart.
It is.
Yeah.
Wait, my save DC is.
It's the same for all
not
your spells.
there. Oh, I got you. It's 16.
Okay, yeah. You can see it rear its head over in that direction. Whether it is a bird in the hand kind of thinker or not, we will find out next round. So that was your action. What do you do now?
Now I am going to move. I'm going to kind of ready myself like behind Ghost, like against the wall. Like I'll move myself.
Should you move out there?
I am going to go to help.
Okay.
Because if this doesn't work, I'm going to have to do something else, right? So it's like, whatever. So.
Put yourself, I'll say that she's out here on the broom.
Okay, so I'm going to be, can I go there?
Yeah,
It's
sure.
Like 20 feet? Okay.
Yeah, sure. Cool. Port, what do you do?
I'm gonna run out there and try to help.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is 30.
Yep.
Actually move diagonal there. I attack it
Yep.
with my sword. First attack is my lower attack of a 17.
Misses.
All right, and then the other one is 23.
Hits. And your sword is magical, so that
It is. And on fire.
Yes.
18. 28 points of damage.
Ooh. Palpable hit. Blaze, you're still ragey.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? We haven't. When was the last time we fought? We didn't really fight this thing, right? Did we have a combat?
You got killed by this
session?
thing.
No,
Yeah.
I know, but we didn't like fight it. Didn't
You just
did
got you just got killed by it.
I know. I'm just looking at all of my spell slots being used, and I'm wondering if they should have been reset along the way, or if that was something that happened like today.
You did not. You did not spend any. You left in the morning. You did not spend any in Fairy. So you should only have the spell slots that you used to smite.
Didn't you have to tickle finger me at one point?
But that's not a spell slot.
Tickle fingers, yeah.
Yeah, but did we fight? Like, I'm trying to figure out if I should have reset my
The only combat that you had last session was with this creature, and it was very one-sided.
So you should have most of your spell slots, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
With the exception of the smites that you used, I don't think you've...
Right.
And light is a cantrip, so...
used 3.
Okay, cool.
So, and they were all 2nd level.
Okay,
So
cool.
it's fine.
All right, Blaze, you are raged, and remember, you can just teleport wherever you want.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I have the transport thing. It's actually quite a convenient time to have it, isn't it?
Yep, you can literally, it's 30 feet, right? So you can pop right next to it if you want.
I sure can. Surprise, Bia. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay.
Yes.
I port.
Buddy.
I'm going to hit it
Yeah,
recklessly.
sure.
Recklessly, not like that port. Okay, my first one's a 20.
Oh, that'll hit.
My second one is a 29. I got a nat 20.
That 20 always hits, so it's a hit and a crit.
Dude,
Or a hit and a crit.
Did you just hit it and
So I was
crit
like, oh, it's advantage. I'll do the second one.
Blaze always
my
hitting and
second one
critting.
You did.
Seriously, my second one was 20 as well. I don't know what's wrong with me today.
No, it's good.
Yeah,
That's
I just got 2 20s in a row. My dice is blessed.
All right, let's say you're winning D&D.
I'm winning
Ooh.
D&D. Just
Hashtag
wanted everyone to know. Just wanted everyone to know. Okay, so my first hit is 5, 6, 7, so 13. And then my second one is 4d6, right?
Yep.
Bingo.
Plus 6. So 9, 10, 12, 13 plus 9. So that's 22.
Woo.
Plus whatever the first one was.
Yep,
I don't
got
remember
it.
what was.
Yeah, you lop off one of its 4 tentacles around its beaky mouth. Yeah.
Beaky mouth.
Wow. Ghost. Ghost, what do you do?
I will bonus action disengage.
Okay.
And I will move back here.
I get to make any cool sounds.
Can't catch me.
That was good. I like that.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Thank you.
And since I'll use my bonus action, I only get 1 psychic blade, but I will use that one. Oh, that's not gonna be good. That's gonna be 12 to hit.
No.
Yeah.
No, unfortunately. It is not smart, so it is just going to randomly choose between Blaze and Port.
What about the sound?
You
Illusion.
guys have physically attacked it, and you're right next to it.
Your point is valid, sir.
It's not smart, but it's probably smart enough. I mean, it has better than animal intelligence, so it's smart enough not to provoke 2 attacks of opportunity when it's got people right next to it and slamming into it. Evens, Port, odds, Blaze. That's a 12. So.
Sorry, Blaze.
No. All right. Switch back over here. So it is going to it's going to tail, tentacle, and then hopefully beak. So the tail is a natural 20. The tentacles.
Really?
I'm not kidding.
Ghost took 10 points of damage.
My-
I'm about to die again.
The tail is a natural 20.
Uh-huh.
The tentacle is a 19 on the die.
Sure.
So that's
Uh-huh.
26, which means its beak does happen because it hit with the tentacles. That's another 19 on the die. Apologies.
This is Liz's fault.
Put
It
those
is
in jail.
It is for sure Lissa's fault. So this is literally going to be a wash, rinse, repeat of the entire situation. I might not roll as well. So the tail was a critical. which is 18 plus 4 is 22.
22 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
The tentacles are that's just a 1. 7, 11, 13, 19. And the beak is a much better roll. 17 more.
I'm still up.
Really? Good job.
Very nice.
That's impressive.
Yes. So, it is now Marth's turn.
So we're trying to actually fight this thing? I was trying to get it distracted so we could just run out.
Yeah, but then when a couple people ran up to it and slammed it.
I know. I don't know why they...
I mean, it might be because that's just a really good distraction then. Because if we want to, because I could spend my turn moving the wintry girl into the room, and then we can use that as a choke point.
Yeah, and I can still teleport away too.
Or
yeah, that's right. You could
could save me from dying.
Yes.
Or we can just
I'll
try
grab-
to kill.
Yeah, I get it.
Because it just
Port's
wrecked.
body.
It just wrecked Board.
Oh, wow.
It didn't kill
Not
him.
even
Right, well,
close.
yeah. Why'd you just run up to it? I was trying to distract it.
It's distracted.
I mean...
it didn't attack you.
I'm trying to save Ghost and the wintry woman.
Yeah, I might just move her to safety next turn, so we have the option of escaping.
So,
Listen, we don't actually have the conversation in the game, but what goes through my head right now is I don't think you understand what my whole purpose was.
I definitely did not
You weren't
know.
supposed to attack yet because I was putting something on the other side. And when it got to the monster's turn, we were going to see if the monster actually took the bait or not.
No,
But then
now
you
when
ran
you
up
say
to it and
it
just
to
started
me and you
stabbing it.
communicate the plan to me, yes, it makes perfect sense.
I mean, but you would have understood that if you listened to I said it when
you said
I said I
the
wanted to distract it.
player said it. The character
yeah,
did
but
not
you
say
didn't
I
say it to
teleport.
me.
Yeah. Anyway, doesn't matter. What do you do?
But you should have heard my player.
What do you do?
talking to.
The good news
You
is,
should just read my
hey,
mind.
it had a 33% chance of going after the sound, and it had a 33% chance of going after
No,
Ghost.
it had a 0% chance because Port walked up to it and started stabbing it.
Before that, there was a 33% chance
Why
it would
are
go
you
after
blaming the
sound,
victim all the
a
time?
33% chance it would kill Ghost, and a
You're kind of
33% chance it
making
would kill
yourself the
you.
victim
Anyway,
by stabbing things that are trying to be distracted.
Anyway.
Okay, listen, it's fine. I'm gonna heal him, I guess. I mean, I could also... No, I can't. I don't even have any spell slots left, so I'm just going to heal him. I'll just use the full 5 charges, I guess.
sure.
All right. I'm healing Port. And he's going to heal... 6, 10, so 26 plus... Do I get to add anything to it? 26 plus...
Your charisma.
5. Okay, 26 plus 5, so 31. I heal you for 31.
Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome.
So you move up to him. And do you stay there?
No.
I will let you know this thing does have very long tentacles.
Okay, so here's what I actually do. So I walk up to him, right?
Yes.
And I'm like, bing, and I hit him with the wand like real quick.
Yes.
And then can I use the rest of my move then at that point?
You can.
Can I use my ring of jumping?
Well, that actually takes a standard action. That takes an action to activate.
Okay, that's what I thought. All right, so I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna run towards, like, I'm trying to get between Ghost and the door to the other room. Is where I'm trying to go. So
Sure.
like, if I jump up here and be like heal, and then I'm like boom, boom, do like I'm trying to be like here.
Deuces, bing bong.
Okay.
This is bing bong.
Yeah, if you don't disengage, it's probably an attack.
You got to deuce
Yeah.
bing bong out of that situation.
There's
Yeah,
there's a
this is
risk.
being
There's a
bumped.
risk that it will have a chance to smack you one time. So let's see if it is successful at doing that. As you exit its thingy. That's a 9.
Ah,
Yes.
op attacks mean nothing.
So-
Wreck nerds.
There's this.
Goodbye reaction.
So there's this smack on the ground as this tentacle
And I'm
with
like,
all the.
"Whoa."
It's a smack, but also a crunchy sound as it's the little hooks in its suckers dig into the stone, and the little hook on the end of its tentacle just gets right next to your boot, but it misses you.
Nice.
Cool. So yes, you move away. Port, what do you do?
Are we into this, y'all, or what? Like, should I keep going?
If it can't go through the door, what we could do is just open the door and then pot shot it through the door.
Yeah, like
But
in
its
Back for Blood.
tentacles can reach
Yeah.
through the door.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
I
but
got
in Back for
60
Blood, we
feet. I
just
could
shoot his
keep
arm when
throwing
it comes
psychic at
through.
it.
I mean, I've got a crossbow or whatever, short bow or,
Or we
something
could just
like
try
that.
to kill it. We could keep it simple and just murder it.
Yeah, how close are we to murdering it?
Can we
I mean,
tell?
it doesn't look
I mean,
good.
it wrecked.
It doesn't look good.
I mean,
Okay.
but then again, it didn't look good when it was at full health. So
Yeah, it's just not very
useless
attractive.
information.
Yeah, right.
I mean, no, it looks like it has taken a crap ton of damage.
Okay, all right. I think we could probably just kill it. That might be the way to go, so we don't have to fight it when we leave.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
All right, man. Whatever.
So
I don't
Port-
have any
in it.
spell slots,
Port,
so.
Port.
Yeah.
What do you
I'm
do?
gonna attack it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Michael's too into this. I think
the
it's a bad
lowest
idea.
hit is 22.
Both hit.
Both hit. All right, this time it's only level 1. Smites.
Right.
Do them separately.
Okay, so the first one I rolled really well. This is a 27.
Don't even worry about the second attack. It explodes. It had 1 hit point.
Oh my god.
Yes, let's go.
As
Yeah.
it explodes, can I just turn away and start walking towards the door?
Yes. As
Thank
as tentacles slap onto the ground and splash you with gore and ichor.
Can I?
I imagine I'm pretty.
Are you going to look
Specifically-
back at it, though?
No, I'm not. I'm gonna look at Mirth.
Okay,
I'm gonna look at
okay.
Mirth, and I'm gonna go
You stab and then release and then
give a wink,
maintain
a little
eye
wink and a
contact
nod.
and then
yeah, I'm
stroll.
just walking with my eyes don't leave her eyes, and I just keep walking.
And Mirth
And then
just
I,
does one
like,
of these.
I fumble up the steps a little bit that I do in my.
Right.
And then I'm like,
Because you're not paying attention, you stumble.
and I go deuces, bing bong.
Okay.
He's so cool.
I guess I walk up
Ghost,
behind
don't
him.
encourage him.
I guess
Oh,
I
I'm
walk
gonna
up.
encourage him till the day I die.
Oh, jeez, bud.
I walk up behind him, absolutely covered in whatever crap just came off of him.
Yeah, just
Because I was right next to it.
gross bits and
Ooh, you
pieces.
got a little ichor, just
It's-
right
Just
off.
teleport it off.
Yeah.
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 Nope. It stays with you, unfortunately.
Oh, no.
It's very
Okay.
viscous.
Yeah. It's fine.
It's fine. It's probably good for your skin.
It's
Oh,
fine. Can I give Port a hug?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I give Port a big hug.
And then you kind of have to push each other apart because of the sticky nature of the ichor. Yes.
The sticky ichor.
Yes.
Sticky icky.
What do you
Ichor.
do? Now, I mean, there's that giant yawning abyss to the south. Who knows what lies down there?
I mean, I don't really want to go there.
I'm just saying, it's down there.
I mean, I do have a flying hobby horse. I could go
I don't know,
check it
man.
out with my goggles.
What if you
That is
fly
true.
down there and then
Isn't the
something
lady on
happens
the
to
hobby
the
horse?
Yeah,
air?
we'll have to get the lady over first.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Oh yeah, we gotta deal with the lady.
We're focused.
Right, the lady.
Laser focused.
Ladies ruin everything.
she just
I know.
she just seems like
true.
very cool.
And this lady.
She is
Alright.
Winter. Of course, she's cool.
Wow.
About that.
Wow. So what do you do?
We take
We
her
bring
to
her-
her siblings.
Walk
Okay.
her in.
You walk her in. She comes in and looks and says, "Oh, This is an interesting place. It seems vaguely familiar. And the others will come over and kind of look at her and sort of be like, who are you? What's your name? And she'd say, I'm not sure. What's your name? It's a very kind of Three Stooges moment as they kind of, yeah, I think you're familiar. Maybe I just have that kind of face.
Can I do that lesser restoration on the one that I did it on before?
Yes.
And see if that helps facilitate the reunion.
Yes. So you reach out and this is after a little bit of a who are you, what are you, and you do the same thing of I'd like to help you, and he's like, oh, okay, fine. He comes momentarily back to focus. Oh, Winterfall, you're here. And she's like, who is that? What a pretty name. So he, in his moments of lucidity, how would you like to interact with him? Because the other four are kind of like,
Right. Well, the other three, right?
Yeah, the other three, I mean.
I'm going to say we reunited you with your sister. We need you four to do whatever it takes to turn off the excess magic that is seeping into the land. This machine needs to stop or get under control.
Where are all our other brothers and sisters?
This is it.
I
don't think there are more.
There were dozens of us in the manufactory. It seems like there were many more of us, but one by one, they disappeared and our memories became more clouded. You probably have a flashback to all the roiling faces in the...
Oh, their memories were captured by whatever creature has held your sister and has sucked your memories out as well. It was some sort of etheric, like octopod that's a bulbado.
He's like,
we did beat it though.
That's hard. Well, good. That's horrifying. If indeed some magic stole our memories from us, they should return with time. Will you stay here with us?
I mean,
I would love a nap.
We've
can stay here for a little bit.
We've got a party to get back to.
We could stay for one long rest, and then we gotta go.
Yeah,
we got the airship festival.
We got a blip
it's kind of a big
coming
thing.
You guys
you're
come
invited.
Back for the
you guys can come.
Festival?
Yeah, the airship festival is going to be great.
We're gonna have an airship.
The wintry one will be like, oh, airship.
Festival.
Yes, that sounds fascinating. Who are you again?
So
it's a little bit of a comedy of errors as once the lesser restoration wears off. It takes some time to kind of keep reintroducing yourselves to them. I will say though that as time passes, it seems like they begin to recognize you. They're not quite sure still who they are or what's happening, but you do notice improvement. And it's enough to have them cooperate. They'll go into a storage room and pull out some musty old blankets and set up a little pallet in the corner for you all to huddle together.
Also, everybody, I feel as though we should long rest, obviously, but I think we should keep these people with us until they get all their brains back.
Oh yeah, they're not going anywhere.
Okay. I'm saying, like, if we go anywhere, they should come with us.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Like, we are going to take them, we're going to be their wards or whatever for a little bit till they figure out their lives.
Yeah. I think staying here might also be best for them.
Yeah, someone's got to run this factory thing, right?
Right,
So
but I'm just saying, like,
here.
yeah, that's fine. I just don't want to miss the airship festival.
True.
So I thought we could bring them back for the airship festival and then,
Well, we still got a few days for that, right?
Yeah.
No, remember we talked to
we
that
have, like,
guy for like
one-
18
Well,
days.
it was in a week. We slept one night, and then 3 days passed.
Yes.
So we got like 3 more days.
I think we might have like 2 days left.
Yeah.
Well, after we sleep tonight, we'll have 2 days left. Assuming that no other time nonsense has happened.
Who knows?
I don't know.
Who knows?
Yeah. I would also rather leave not feeling this bad.
Well,
Yes.
yeah, we do need a long rest.
So
All right, let's do that.
you take a long rest. Sleeping this close to a font of magic is a little weird. So I will say your sleep isn't entirely restful, but it's
We've
sufficient.
done weirder things.
It's true. It's
Before
sufficient.
I go to bed, can I
Yes.
play rock, paper, scissors with the satyr?
Yes.
All right.
You'll just keep doing the same pattern over and he keeps missing it.
Yeah.
Yes. For sure.
Yeah.
You are very smart. You are good at this game.
Thank you.
Peckin is just like floating up in a corner, like dejected that you're not paying attention to him.
Hey, Peckin, you want in? I got some RPS here.
Sure, friend. And then he'll beat you over and over and over again.
Yeah,
like,
this is about what I expected.
Then he'll stop playing and then just tell you what pattern it is that you're going to call out.
Next, you're going to say,
You and I are just like this, aren't we? So glad that we're friends.
"Yep, that's a fancy trick. Do you mind teaching me that one?"
Yes. I
Okay,
mind.
cool. Yeah, I figured that was what you meant.
Can't give away all of my little tricks.
I would like one. Would one be okay?
You've already had one of my tricks, friend.
Yeah, all right. Fair. Understandable. I am
Yes.
done with this interaction.
Yes. So,
It's dangerous talking to Beckett.
yeah, exactly. Like, incredibly. But you waken in, I don't know, the morning, certainly after resting sufficiently to have recuperated, to regain your energies. Ghost, you are no longer under the effect of the brain drain.
Oh, I got my memories back. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. And who knows what else seeped in there? We'll find out later.
Oh, there's new stuff. Don't like that.
It's possible. It's possible. There was a little bit of maybe psychic bleed through as this thing was sifting through your mind, finding the most delicious memories to consume. Ghost might be having some unusual dreams.
It's fine. They're already weird.
Yeah. That's par for the course.
10,000 faces staring at you out of the blackness.
Oh, yeah.
Hunting
man.
for you. Having had
question.
a taste of 1,000 beings with lifetimes of memory could be hunting for you now.
Question.
Yes.
Sorry, future ghosts.
Did we kill that thing?
Yeah.
Or we just injured it to the point of where it, like,
Oh,
leaving?
the Uzi thing
Yeah.
opened up a rip in reality on the real thing, of which the Uzi thing was just a little tiny tendril sucked back into the body.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ran
Because
away.
here's my question. If we had killed that, would we have had all those souls in Ghost?
Who knows what happened?
Oh, man. That'd be crazy.
I might have already gotten more.
Oh, geez, bud.
Yeah.
We got to start doing like a head count.
You did see that they all appeared to be freed.
Can I literally do a head count and see if there's more?
No.
Okay.
Roll
Yeah, too
call.
much chaos.
The ghosts are only
way.
only
like trying to
vaguely
roll.
aware.
Yeah,
They
it's
have
like
to,
trying
like,
to
sign
roll call
out.
a chicken noodle soup.
Yes.
Like-
And
Yeah.
there is now a way out of the menagerie, out of the mansion. So there's a flexing number. Some have departed. And you keep adding new ones,
Yeah, we do.
including a weird tentacle monster that's going to be in one of the mini gardens.
Oh, geez, bud.
We
Yeah.
love
It's
that.
not like a sentient creature, is it?
It has better than animal intelligence, and there are animals in there, including a unicorn,
Ah, geez,
Are you
bud.
telling me that we could have like a dog ghost?
potentially. And you, I mean, you know, the unicorn is in there. That means there's probably a manticore in there somewhere too.
So how did
kill a manticore?
The one that killed Captain Tsushima.
Oh,
Oh no, no,
yeah.
that Captain
was
Tsushima
on
was
the
beheaded by
boat.
one of the
Was
yeah.
that? Yeah,
But
that's when I went crazy,
it killed
right?
it killed your navigator when you first left Alternate by ship.
And then I exploded everybody.
Yeah, it was fine. So you feel much better, and they feel much better. They aren't quite back to themselves exactly, but they remember their names, they remember their purpose, and they're able to give you a more or less coherent story of what happened. So they refuse to leave. So the when everyone in Verret felt the Fey Queen fall, many of the wealthy and powerful in Verret fled through mostly magical but some mundane means. What was left behind were the people who did not have such power and therefore had no recourse but to stay, and some relatively small number of people who felt like they couldn't, like they had a responsibility. The members of this village who were tasked with working the manufactory, many of them chose to stay, partly because they understood the consequence of simply leaving this portal of power open. And they did their best to keep it maintained, to keep it drained or stable. But over the years, there was some sort of general mental fog that descended upon them, potentially because they had to stay in close proximity. But also there might have been something sinister attracted by this portal that began to work on them and prey on them individually until there were only 4 left. And then there were only 3, and with only 3, there weren't enough of them to maintain a circle and work the source. So now, however, there are 4. And although that is not many, and it certainly isn't enough to return the manufactory to its full potential and to really, really tap into the essence of this wild magic, it is enough to keep it from getting worse and to, in some ways, over time, to reduce the effect. I'm sure you would have explained to them. They would have been curious why you came here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we
Yeah.
tell them for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they propose them leaving is not something that is really practical. I mean, you might try to convince them, but they will explain that if they aren't here, the situation is only going to get worse.
Well, and if they know who they are now, then that's fine. I just meant like while they didn't know who they were, I think we should keep an eye on them.
Yes.
But now that they kind of figured out what's going on, I think it's good. And you're saying the 3 of them or the 4 of them or whatever can at least stop it from getting worse and slowly bring it back.
Yeah.
But if they find more magical people, could they speed up the process?
Yes. Ultimately, they need workers.
Okay.
Where do they get workers from?
We should get the centaurs to come work here instead of working the mines for those terrible people.
Well, it's going to take people who have or are willing to accept a spark. Not everyone has it. But there are many people who are not otherwise wielders of magic, who have enough of the spark to be able to work in the manufactory. It takes some training too, but you don't have to be like a wizard. So, and some significant portion of people who are descended from people who lived in this area of Verret before likely carry that little sliver of a sliver of a sliver.
That sounds like we need to like track people down.
I mean, I'll just
Would
stay here.
People
This
from the
is where I
mask
live
town
now.
be like eligible, or are they too far gone?
Yeah, should be fine. Anyone with anyone who is a mortal, who is a full mortal, there's not even any purpose. Or, well, it's possible if you have a mortal with enough magical talent, it's possible. But in general, you're talking about people of Fey ancestry.
Okay.
And many of the people in Verret are descendants. In Doriene are descendants of people who lived around here.
Before we leave, I kind of want to take a quick fly around in that abyss.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we could recruit. That's kind of fulfilling the one lady's plan anyway. We could
Yes.
recruit at Doriene for people to go
everything
work.
falls into
Yes.
place. Oh
Yeah.
no, this is the plan all along.
Yes.
Oh no, we're playing right into. Oh no, we're being.
No, it's
guys, we're
okay.
being
It's fine.
manipulated.
It's fine.
Yes.
I don't know if it is.
Oh,
She manipulates us all the time. It's whatever. We're used to it.
I mean, when you decided to do her bidding and to follow the solution that she proposed as opposed to your own solution with the Eudoxia Society, it was kind of a foregone conclusion.
Yeah, exactly.
But
we did this
Eudoxia
for
Society is
ourselves.
boring. They're weirdos.
They are. They take forever to do things too.
Yeah.
They're
Oh, I'm
like,
sorry,
we'll
they
think
could-
about it and write a book and read about it and maybe submit it to our peers. We're like, boo, we're just go do it ourselves.
yes, we're tired of waiting for you. We'll just go do the Fey Queen's bidding again.
Yeah, we don't need
Yeah.
any peer review or
Like,
anything.
come
We
on.
need to
didn't
get
know
out.
that we were going to be able to just
didn't-
solve it. Like,
We didn't ask you to cite your sources. Just,
Wow.
right?
Wow.
Hey,
No, you
Bert, thanks
didn't.
for the raid.
But you understand now a solution, which does not negate the need for the equipment from the society. This is going to take time, and recruiting and training up new workers at the manufactory is going to take time. So certainly having the assistance of the society to much more rapidly remediate the situation in Doriene will be beneficial. But in the long run, ultimately probably not needed. But will be needed for months and months for sure.
Right. It could save some lives, and that's worth it.
right.
Yes. Or save minds. It hasn't killed anyone.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Yeah. Still worth it.
And
I mean, once your mind goes, your life is kind of up in the air. So you're kind of still saving lives.
and Winterfall, as the most senior member of her family, is now effectively the leader of Stengrove.
And we're buddies.
Nice.
Well, she definitely feels like she owes you a debt of gratitude.
Can
Which
you
is
get us back
very powerful.
to our house without having to go back through all the seasons and do all the things?
Well, I think working together, my brothers and sister and I can expedite your return.
Am I aiming too low with that request?
Well, I think maybe we just one other thing. You guys, once the factory's up and running again,
Yes.
you'll be making magic items, right?
Yes, and a variety of goods.
Perhaps we could be
Peruse.
maybe get some better prices now and then.
Yes. Well, we will certainly, once we're up and if indeed we're able to get back up and running, we will look to reopen the trade route to Orland through Doriene.
I think maybe a little preferential treatment. Maybe.
Of course.
Maybe
Of
some
course.
wholesale prices.
Yeah.
Peckin will kind of hop over and then whisper up into her ear. Well, actually, no, he'll just get tall again so he can whisper into her ear and then shrink back down. For a Fey friend, of course.
Finally, a benefit.
And then
terrible anxiety.
she kind of gives you a eyebrow like, oh, you don't even know.
I have no
Oh, boy.
idea.
Oh boy.
But yes, once we're up and running, I'm sure we can find a way to show our gratitude in a more substantial fashion than simply seeing you safely home. Blaze, you were going to search around.
Yeah,
In the hole.
I kind of wanted to go into the hole and go. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
What are you doing for light?
I have my eye things,
Oh, yes, you do.
my goggles. Yeah.
So,
Can I form a psychic link before that?
yes.
That's a good idea.
Yes.
That's a good
Roll your
idea.
D8 and see how long it lasts.
You're big smart.
How long will it last?
How long does your psychic
Psychic
whispers
link.
last?
The D8.
Oh,
Roll a
yeah.
D8.
Well, it's a new day, so I'm probably just gonna do a new one.
Oh, yeah. No,
Yeah.
every time you form it, you roll a D8 to see how many hours it lasts.
Oh, that's right.
It does not cost, the first time that you use it in a day, it doesn't cost one of your psychic dice. But
That is 8.
so for 8 hours,
Nice.
as long as Blaze is conscious, alive, and within 1 mile.
I'll just make it with the whole party again.
Sure.
Why not?
Sure. So you fly down and you fly down and you fly down. Before you reach the area where this shaft opens up into a cavernous abyss, there is a side opening. You can tell, looking at the sides of this shaft, that this creature often crawled up and down in this area, and you find effectively its lair.
Ooh.
Goo is right.
Yes. You find bodies,
Not cool.
clothes, very chewed, poop. And perhaps this thing can hibernate for a very long time. And maybe it goes down into the caverns even further below to hunt who knows what. But we'll say you're able to grab a bag of goodies. You know, sparklies, shinies, things that look like they might be valuable. And then you can hoist it out. I think
Are there like any fresh bodies or
no.
are they all like, oh, okay. All
What
right.
were you gonna do with the fresh bodies?
Well, there aren't any, so it doesn't matter, Bort.
Yeah, and then your
Did you just call me Bort?
Bort.
You're Bort now.
That's right. So a random NPC named Bort pops out around the corner and then flips Port off and then sneaks back into a secret door. So you pick up a bag of goodies, and we'll figure out what those are next time because you won't have a chance to use them. And then you return and you report that you found the thing's nest. And then you found a massive cavern. You could fly into it, but you're going to move more than a mile away from Ghost if you want to explore it. It's
I
huge.
feel like I won't.
And you probably
And-
see in the deep, deep distance far below you little spots of luminescence.
Yeah, no.
Maybe a
Yeah, no,
1,000 feet below.
Yeah, no.
Wow, that looks cool. I'm gonna turn around.
Yes.
I have a bag of goodies. This is good enough.
Yes. I will say you probably hear sounds of flapping in the
No.
deep
Clapping?
darkness.
That's nice.
Of flapping. Like
Oh.
large things flying around.
Like the network connection is not that good.
Yes. But,
Bye.
but before things get weird, you fly yourself back up and you see Blaze levitate. And I cannot impress upon you how weird it is to see a centaur riding a child's flying hobby horse.
Thanks, Proxima.
It's absurd.
It's fine.
Seems fine to
you
me.
into it?
Absurd.
Yeah, you're the only one horse shaming her.
Yeah.
I really wish that somebody would fan art that because I don't even know what that would look
Just
like.
just like the big old horse booty like hanging over the side.
Yeah. Like,
And-
would you ride on it like
It's a lot of- there's a lot of-
perpendicularly?
There's a lot of core strength involved.
Yes, there
How would a
is.
centaur ride this?
I don't know.
It's
It's,
like- like this.
Funny.
yeah, it's very,
Yeah.
very. I think you're
Pretty
you're
much.
you're like sitting up on. You've got it like underneath your butt, and you're riding it side saddle.
See,
And you
how
got your
I'm
front
imagining
legs
it
pulled up?
is how I'm imagining it is that I'm not even sitting on it at all. I'm literally just holding on to this thing and like being dragged behind it.
Oh, that works too.
Like
you're just so buff, you're just holding on to it.
Like Superman style, and it's just
You're
like jetting out in front of me.
It's
Okay.
like you're on the
You're
leg
doing
of the
pull-ups on it.
Yeah, you're like on a thing of a helicopter. That part that you hold on to on a helicopter.
Yeah.
It's like that. Yeah.
Yes.
Basically
Okay.
like that.
That works too. That's less silly than it being underneath your horse hiney. But it's still very silly.
Still silly.
So, so you are ready to go home?
I kind of want to ask them about the room that's non-Euclidean and the weird thing that made the rope go away.
Maybe someday, if you'd like to learn and work in the manufactory, you'll learn its secrets.
Oh, okay. So it has something to do with how you
Yes.
do your job.
Yes.
Okay.
There are many types of magic and many sources. I mean, it all boils down to the ether, of course, but for certain special types of product, we have to delve a little bit further.
Ah.
Be happy to show you, but unless you're initiated into our ways, it might have a negative effect on your sanity.
No more PAX Ghost. No more PAX.
No, and Ghost, you're already like insane.
I am good. Thank you for the offer.
Yes.
You're already nutty. We gotta go.
Yes.
Airship Festival.
Airship Festival.
So she will lead you out into the town square of the deserted village of Stangrove. This is the first time they've been out of the manufactory in a century. They look around in sadness at the state of things. But once they step out into the early morning sky, I mean, there's still the shimmering wall of mist at the edge of this village. But there's enough of a clearing above that you can just kind of see the pinks and purples of the morning sky above. And they seem to bask in just fresh air and a little bit of reflected sunshine. She will stride forward towards the wall of mist and will focus momentarily, and then will draw a hand straight forward up the side of the mist, and it will roil to the side, and you see a winter wonderland. Come,
I don't think that's where we want to go.
Come, friends.
But
Is this a shortcut?
Yes,
Are you lying to me?
I am Faye.
So yes.
So, well,
They're
that was a
capable of
very
lying.
straightforward answer. And
Yeah.
can't lie, so. Is this safe for us?
With me, yes.
Okay.
That's good enough for me.
All right, me too. Let's go.
Wow, y'all are easy to please.
I know.
I don't know what other choice we have.
I also just let Peck in, and remember, I'm like the terrible. I'm like, yeah. That sounds
everything's
legit.
fine.
This is all Meg's fault.
I trust everyone.
we
I'm like,
could've-
yeah.
When you wake up, Peckin isn't there.
What?
Oh, because he just had to bring us there.
He disappeared in the night.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, get
Basically
out
waited until he
Yeah.
fell asleep and then went about his mission.
Good. Oof, he's
but-
a
I took all my
liability.
stuff. Did he take anything?
No.
Your pan flute.
Oh, the pan flute is gone.
Yeah, he took that a long time ago, jerk.
Yeah. So, but you have a feeling like he's still your very best friend, Ghost.
I figured.
So, Winterfall steps in to this wonderland. It's familiar to you. You've been here. This was the first step on your a walk through the seasons. And then she just lets out a call, just a bright single note. And a host of very, very shaggy unicorns
Aww.
like very, very fluffy, thick, wintry coats. Their horns are slightly translucent and a little bit curved, so they're a little bit different than the ones that you've seen. Trot up bearing a sleigh or sled.
That's cool.
And it is loaded with thick furs and blankets.
That sounds amazing.
We have new outfits.
Well, I mean, they're blankets.
You
but,
can, you can try to steal something from Fairy if you would like.
I can cut a hole in the blanket and put it over my head, and I got a new poncho.
Instant poncho.
Wow.
It's an hoodie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. And probably with Blaze trotting alongside, because sleighs don't necessarily work well for centaurs. But
Can I try to make friends with the unicorns?
I mean,
They're so pretty.
yeah, sure. I mean, they react very fun. They'll even nuzzle.
Oh my god, this is the best day ever.
With like soft pinkish noses. And that little fine, like velvet,
It was worth dying
velvety.
for this.
Yes.
It was.
You didn't die. I was
Everything
me.
is worth it.
Everything is
All of them. You dying was totally worth it.
Yeah. Your death.
So worth it.
Yeah.
And then she will another call, and the sleigh will begin moving. Unicorns trotting at first, and then cantering and galloping, and then you have no difficulty keeping up, Blaze. It's almost like you're pulled along the ride, even though you're moving under your own speed. You have no difficulty keeping up, but this winter landscape begins rushing past you, and you can tell that you're pulling just like loose snow, like off the trees in this big billowing cloud behind you. You're moving faster than you have any right to move. And then the world kind of blurs around you. And again, you could have been on the ride for an hour, 10 minutes. Who really knows how far you actually went? It seems like you go a massive distance, however, at great, great speed. Then little flashes of color, and you feel yourself in the air. Like you can look down, and just in this blowing swirl of ice and snow, you can see what looks to be a little ribbon of silver in a green field below you. Little tiny toy houses at a great distance below. And then this sleigh makes a spiraling arc down. And then before you know it, you arrive on a street in Doriene, which is immediately just encrusted in snow. There's
we brought the snow.
Yes.
Yeah.
This blowing blizzard of snow that coats everything in a 3-block radius. As the unicorns kind of gently land. Everyone in town who is there to see it is just they've seen nothing like this. And
Bring the party.
There is an obvious elven-ish woman at the front of the sleigh who turns to you and says, "Welcome home. I hope we meet again."
Me too.
That was fun. Thank you.
Thank
That
you.
was a shortcut.
That was way better than the way in.
Yeah, they didn't have to be shady about it.
Wow,
We
you were
appreciate
like
your
totally
hospitality.
trustworthy. Yeah,
Yes.
it's cool, man.
Can we keep a unicorn?
No.
Can we have one of these?
No.
All right.
What are you
Well,
guys,
if you have a new litter, just let us know, okay?
They're no one's possession.
Oh wow.
Oh,
All right,
then I
well,
asked one
yeah,
of
so-
the unicorns, do you want to stay with us and go on adventures?
It shakes its head.
Dang it! I want to roll intimidation.
But we-
I'm just kidding.
Hey,
Come with me, or else.
now we're the center of attention in town because of this whole thing.
Oh yeah, people are. You hear feet running, and then you see people skidding as they hit banks of snow. I mean,
Can I?
it's not just like a little bit of snow blew in here. This entire street looks like it snowed all night.
Snowball fight.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand
Airship
on the front
Day.
of the sleigh. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna stand on the front of the sleigh and just yell, "Happy Airship Day!"
And people kind of go,
We
"Yay!"
all start packing
And then some people go,
snowballs.
I
Are
thought-
we here on
I thought
the right
Airship.
day?
I thought Airship Day was day after tomorrow.
Yeah, it's an early
Free
celebration.
Airship
Free
Day.
party.
Airship Day
Free
Eve.
party.
Airship Day Eve.
People some people
Eve.
clap and kind of go, I guess, whatever.
Yeah.
Appreciative
Can you
jerks.
let us have a little fun, Michael? Come on.
Sure.
The kids are excited. We brought
Everyone's
snow.
excited we brought snow.
And you,
The-
fuzzy unicorn.
the-
And unicorns.
Yeah, and the kids are all petting the unicorns. Everyone's on sleds all of a sudden.
Well, there are. Okay, I will say there probably
Jingle
are
bells.
some. There are some
People are
snowball
happy.
fights. There are some snowball fights. Once people realize that this is very, very weird but not dangerous, especially the kids start playing around in the snow. And then she will encourage you to get off her sleigh so she can get back because she has important things to do.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kids, do you want to ride on a unicorn? Come on. I'm throwing kids on the unicorns. They're having a good time.
Yeah. She would say, let us depart. And then they, like in half a second, turn to like an ice sculpture. Only it's very sparkly because it's not ice, it's just very packed, slightly translucent snow. And then there's another swirl of snow that kicks up and then they're gone.
And all the kids are now on the ground.
Crying.
Crying.
Yeah. Way to go,
Oh wait,
Port.
actually,
Screaming.
those kids are gone now.
Oh
Oh, unicorns.
Yes.
Collateral damage. Sorry.
Oops.
no! Sorry, but isn't this cool? Airship Day.
Woo.
Yes. And you make your way back to, I'm assuming, the Happy
Downtown.
Do we walk
Yeah.
past?
You
I feel
can
like
do
we're gonna get some crap for it.
Walking downtown.
you can do whatever.
What's gonna happen?
I mean, and now, I mean, it's a morning, and there's a lot of people out and about, and certainly everyone in the houses nearby where you appeared are just standing out dumbfounded. But if you start to move away, you can just see like everyone. The wave of the news has spread throughout Doriene, and a bunch of people are just running the other direction to come and see this wonder of a street that suddenly is winter, and to hear the stories of how a creature out of myth riding a sleigh pulled by unicorns brought winter with her.
Oh, I'm not
And
a
you.
myth, everybody. Just
I'm not a myth, I'm a
normal-
legend.
Just a normal man.
But yeah,
Single.
and there. God, oh man,
A hero.
several people
a
come up to you,
hero
go, "Oh,
bachelor."
guys, I heard this thing that was very cool," and you're like, "I'm single," and then people go, "Oh, never mind." Awkward.
Well, I was engaged once, but that apparently has been called off.
Oh God. So as Port tries to tell this story to people passing by, they're like, "We kind of want to go see the snow,
This is
dude.
awkward.
Catch you later at the end, maybe. Tell us the story over a beer." But you make your way back to your home at the Happy Hearth. And probably Gerta runs out and, "I told you not to leave without telling me."
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Listen, we're never gonna be good at that.
This was
We should
this
just
was,
let you know now.
I just want to say before you get mad at all of us, this was Marth's fault.
It actually might be safer for us to tell you when we're gonna stay here.
Yeah, I like that
Tonight.
idea.
Well, are you just
Tonight we'll be here. Okay.
good. Because you have an airship coming soon.
Yeah, we do.
We sure do.
And remember,
Okay. for it.
Airship Days Eve.
you gave
Woo!
Gerta and Phryne a bunch of money, and they have been organizing for you. So as you enter the Happy Hearth, it is decorated. You can see the orphans and widows about town, and the craftspeople have been making. They're just guessing at what an airship looks like because none of them have seen them.
Why gotta be orphans?
I was gonna say we walk in and we're like, "Who made this scrap? This isn't right at all."
I mean,
the orphans next to it holding paintbrushes.
but you guys
Yeah,
haven't seen an
orphans.
airship either, so we'll see. It's just a variety of various different interpretations, fanciful interpretations of what an airship might be. There's a big banner that says, first annual airship day. You can see barrels and crates of various different things. The sandwiches have not arrived yet, but they're stocking up on beer and ale and meat and wine and things like that. And someone has been in here cleaning and repairing and making at least the public areas of the Happy Hearth look nicer than they have in years, because they're anticipating a quite substantial crowd. You know that Samuel Carrots, a farmer, a turnip farmer, of course, has agreed to allow one of his...
The farmer's name is Carrots?
Yeah, Samuel Carrots. Yep. He's Bertie Carrots' father.
Bertie Carrots.
Yep.
Yeah. Samuel Carrots.
Samuel Carrots. Got it.
Just Samuel.
Samuel.
Yep, just Samuel Carrots.
Yeah.
A halfling farmer.
Don't have to use his government name.
Right.
Yeah, we know about them. They're in my book.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have arranged. He remembers you fondly because you helped him find some of his missing turnips. He has agreed to allow one of his fields to be used as a landing place. They have. Phryne has seen an airship before. She's the more traveled of the couple, and knows that they need to erect a mooring post. So they have chopped down.
Hey, just get it done.
They've chopped down a big tree.
I'm glad someone do that.
They've established a mooring post. So it is ready for whenever the airship arrives. So preparations and plans have been underway during the, 5 or 6 days that you've been gone. So it's only a couple of days before. You don't know precisely. You don't know
They've done
precisely.
a really great job. Do we know there's not going to be like any HH home situations, right? We don't need to go through the town and make sure there's nobody posing as a hotel person that's going to kill people during airship day.
You did have a stalker.
I know, right?
Also, I know we wanted orphans, but these were orphans before airship day, right?
Yes.
Like we didn't.
You have not made additional orphans. Actually,
Okay, good.
No,
we'll
we're
say
just taking care of the orphans that are.
yeah.
I'm just confirming it.
We'll say it. Well, there's actually a few. There are fewer orphans in town because some of them got sucked away with Winterfall.
Are we gonna make them sing?
And they're going
Make them sing for donations and
Are we
stuff?
going to force
Yeah.
them to sing for their supper? I mean, you can.
Yes.
Like the Electric
Yeah.
Light Orchestra or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Or
I think they'll get us some more
Trans-
donations.
Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Orphenstra.
How many orphans are there?
There are 3
Why do you
fewer
need
than
to
there
know
were
the number of
before.
orphans.
Give them money.
I am sus. That is sus. You are sus.
You're
Give 'em
sus
money.
now. You're
They-
Will
sus
they
now.
notice if an orphan is missing?
How
Just
much do
asking.
orphans go for on the Forbidden
Do
Isle?
you think I could sell its butthole for some money?
Ew. Inappropriate.
Fresh orphan but whole.
So,
Oh, no.
but
We thought you were Rogue Ghost, but this is an entirely different situation.
we're going in a different direction here.
No.
Hello, Ghost. We don't like.
Phryne and Gerda were very intentional about employing families that were, had challenges, either because they had orphans or widows or whatever, paying them to make the decorations. They're not fine, but they have been very well compensated for their work, and so they are very happy. And once again, although your appearance in Doriene was somewhat unusual, folks are very happy to see you because you are helping, and you have given a bunch of money, and you have other stuff, not a lot of extra money, but you have a variety of items of interest that you have thus far done nothing to figure out what they actually do. We will resolve
I
that.
thought we did.
Nope.
No, we haven't done it yet.
Oh.
Marth has refused
Did
to.
Marth refuse again
What did
this
I
time?
refuse?
So like there was the ring that you
We
had.
gotta
Yeah, I'm not
like
going to
the
put it
lightning
on.
Yeah.
But I thought we were gonna ask somebody what it was.
We gotta check out like the lightning chest plate and the skulls and the
We just
and
haven't
whatever
found
else you
somebody that
just
can tell us
got.
about it, right?
yeah, we probably should talk to the
the magic people we were just with.
It's fine.
That was dumb of us.
It's
Well,
fine.
there's gonna be more magic people showing up, right? Scholars don't know stuff.
They,
I mean, we could go through the one place, but they take forever.
and to your knowledge, members of the, I mean, you don't know whether there are members of the Eudoxia Society that are practitioners of magic or not, but their ethos is very much natural philosophy.
People.
But their technology is able to replicate many magical effects. And they were studying the Fey Queen's heart and making progress on understanding what it was. So they have some capabilities at understanding arcane artifacts, even though they are of a more technological bent. So you return to town. You let everyone know that you have resolved the issue that is the source of the mists, that it will take time, and that Airship Day is still on. But you let people know that the manufactory in Stengrove is open and looking for workers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spread the word.
Excellent.
Yeah, I think so. Especially people who are interested in things like alchemy and like, magic-y type stuff.
We
They
don't
have to be
think that
people of
we don't think-
ancestry.
Yes.
They
think
have
the
to have Fey
monster's gonna-
ancestry or magic capabilities.
we don't
Yes.
think
Yeah.
the monster's gonna like suck back out of the etheric and start taking over again, do we?
I mean, it might, but don't you feel like they'd be a little more equipped to like be like, no?
No, I don't.
I think the monster probably got its way in when the Fey Queen disappeared, because that's when it
Yeah.
was. That's
And
when.
now
Okay,
Fey
so
Queen's back.
And
Yes.
they were all like, they weren't ready for it, but now they're ready for it.
Yes.
I mean, they can't remember their names, but they're
yeah,
ready.
let's start.
They remember
they're
their
starting to
names
remember
now.
Stuff.
Start sending people down there
They
indiscriminately now.
their names are
a good
Winterfell,
idea.
Yeah, yeah.
Summerlong,
Go
Autumn
ahead,
Wind,
it's safe.
and
We
Yeah,
promise.
sure, you're probably fine.
Springwave, in fact. I mean, those,
Wave?
Springwave,
Sounds
Autumn
like Baja
Wind,
Blast.
Summerlong, and Winterfell. Only in
These are
only in
Gatorade
Sylvan.
flavors.
Only in
Yeah.
only in Sylvan. Yeah, they're
Spring Wind.
yeah
Extreme
they're-
frost.
they're what's that gum? Oh, they're like Orbit's gum flavors.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Winterfall?
yeah, no. It's a translation from the Sylvan. It's very lovely and lyrical when it's in the original Sylvan. But you let people in town know that there is a new mayor in Stengrove, a lovely woman named Winterfell, who is reopening the manufactory and is interested in not only acquiring and training up a new generation of workers, but also in reopening trade with Doriene. And that is greeted, although there's still a little bit of concern about like what happens tonight when the mists come out. That is more than anything a massive source of excitement and optimism, because that is a potential path to returning Doriene to its glory days 150 years ago, as acting as a trade hub between Voret and the human lands, as long as the human lands are in a fit state to buy.
We're putting this place back on the map.
Yes. Which side of the border it rests on is an open question. And there's still like questions like the mines and what's going on with that. But you have helped the city or helped your village. And Airship Day is but a day or two away.
Airship Day.
Yo, look at all we've accomplished.
Yes.
Okay. Can we note it, write it down, because we're going to remind Michael next time he accuses us of all screwing everything up.
Yeah, we were good. We've been doing
Look at
really
all
well.
the stuff we've done.
We
We've done a lot
fixed
of
the
stuff.
economy.
You
and
did.
We're dumb.
Yes, you did. You did
Little
very
pages
well.
of stuff.
You did exactly what the Fey Queen wanted after saying you didn't want to.
The Fey
But
Queen
we
wanted to
did it
fix
in
the
our
local
way.
We
economy.
did exactly
you
what we
did it your
wanted
way.
to do.
Yeah, yes.
We
Yeah.
did it.
And so the thing is done.
It's
Yes.
done.
We
Yeah.
rode a unicorn, and it was perfect.
It was perfect.
Yes.
My friends,
It was fine.
we fixed the factory,
Wow.
improved the economy, Something rhymes with perfect.
This is
Schmerfect.
this is the this is
And it
the
was schmerfect.
drunken song you're all singing
Oh,
that night.
Died a life. It hurt when the tentacle monster took me its way.
Wow. You tell some tall and not so tall tales of your adventures in Fairy. Many people are willing to buy you copious tankards to regale them with stories of what it's like across the border in Varat.
Let's tell them about all the undulation. That's exciting.
Yes.
Tell them about how bulbous it was.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. So yes, you do.
how it stupefied Blaze because it was so bulbous.
Wow.
Meg, we just got a raid, and the first word they heard was you say bulbous.
Wow, that's
Cheese and
definitely
rice,
Meg's fault.
Meg.
We're friendly. We're
There's
friendly.
nothing
Meg's-
bulbous here
definitely
or
Meg's
undulating.
We're wholesome.
There's
No
ichor.
undulation.
We're wholesome.
It was
We were-
Super wholesome.
It
We
was-
were just on unicorns, so
Oh.
it is wholesome.
yeah. Totally
We
fine.
might have lost some orphans.
The unicorn
Okay.
stole some orphans, but it's fine.
They're
Yeah,
just gonna become
it's fine.
adventurers. It's fine.
They're gonna
Yeah.
become
They'll
something.
go to our school.
They live in Fairy now.
They can learn from Maddox.
Oh God. Yes. Yeah. You also, you have caused so many problems around this world.
You could call it-
Mio.
You could call it loose ends, I think.
Yes, you have
probably.
many, many loose ends to deal with, including your weird plant monster pet that is probably devouring the world slowly as you speak.
I miss SJ.
But for now, this tiny little village at the very south of Orland is in a better position because you decided and followed through more or less on a plan to actually be helpful. And you were able to do so.
Always helpful.
Orland,
We are
Not
Yes,
embarrass us in front of our new friend. Hi, Alex, who brought like 50 people. Like,
Wow.
Like the
seriously.
one before.
I mean, we don't want to be guilty of false advertising and pretend that this is...
We do great, and you just decision shame us.
Hey, there's
We are
actually...
a focused group.
There's an entire YouTube channel with everything you've done before on it recorded for posterity so people can judge for themselves.
You had me at posterior.
Can I have one more
Wow.
conversation with the party as we're like drinking and reveling?
Yeah.
Hey guys, I know we're having fun and all, and I don't want to bring the mood down or anything, but I don't know how long this me will be around, and so there's something I kind of wanted to say while I still had the mental wherewithal to think about it. I just wanted to say that I know that I can be a lot with all the stuff I got going on. But I wanted to thank you guys for being my friends anyways.
Oh.
Aw, Ghost. Hey.
That's so nice,
No
even though we'll
problem.
probably never see you again. We'll always remember you.
Yeah.
Sorry for murdering you the first time, I guess.
Yeah, that's,
And
you know.
sticking you in there.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Wow.
Water under this bridge. There might be another bridge.
I'm just glad you didn't die.
I'm also glad I didn't die. Also, Mirth, the guy that's following you, probably a vampire. Check if he can go outside during the day.
Oh no.
Wait, vampire?
Oh,
Wait, there's a guy
Vampires in
following Mirth?
Doriene?
Yes, Port. There
So-
is a guy who is gonna kill me.
Kill you and wear your skin like a coat.
Yeah, he
Total
was
Heisen.
That's
hitting,
bad, right?
he was
That's
hitting on me, but not in a
extremely
good way.
specific.
In like a he's gonna murder me kind of way.
Yeah, not. It's
Hey,
like
Mirth,
in a poor way.
hypothetically, let's say somebody wanted to hit on you in the good way. What would that way be like?
There
Just
isn't
asking.
one. There
Oh.
not one. It's all terrible. But this was especially awful.
Yes. This is the one that wants to use her skull as an ashtray.
Yeah.
This is all really specific. Like, we don't. Do we actually
What if
know
I painted
this?
a beautiful
just get that
portrait of
vibe?
you? Look at.
Juice, I'm sorry, Port, I was gonna ask you what your doodle looked like.
I also drew another one of you being real angry, but it's green screened
I
out.
like that one.
That's
Look at your little
nice.
legs.
Wait, I have legs? Oh,
Look
at your
that's
legs.
me? I'm so
Of course Garth has
angry.
legs.
Right.
I have little goat legs.
You have
That's
little goat legs.
adorable. Good job, dude. Nice doodles.
Thanks, bud.
So if I do a care package, can I have those?
Doodles and Dragons.
Yes.
Yes, sure.
Cool. Perfect.
So you might want to wait for the trading cards.
I know. I'm not going to do it yet. I have so many points. It's stupid.
Hypothetically, I followed Hi Alex, but not hypothetically. I actually did. And so should you, to support those who support us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Meg's going to do it. Lissa won't because Lissa's hard to
I am. I'm hard to pin down, but you know
What's the
what? I'm
thing?
gonna do it.
You play hard to get. That's what I meant.
I do. But here I am. Signed,
But
sealed,
here we
delivered.
are.
I do play hard.
Oh,
to get.
geez, bud.
I did it. They seem nice, though.
We got to give Hi Alex a ball on the Balladay tree now. This is the whole thing.
Balladay.
Yes.
What color ball do you want,
Balladay tree.
Alex? I have lots of different ball colors.
All the
Continue though.
balls.
I'll do this in the background.
Okay. So, well, I think we actually, you have the evening to do what you wish, but we will probably we will pick up with Airship Day proper
Airship Day.
on our next session.
Okay,
I am
cool.
making potions.
Yes.
Oh yeah, and I already put all the charges back into the wand and stuff.
And is there anyone in town just for next time to like? Because we have all sorts of stuff to check out. Or should we wait for the Eudoxia Society to check out?
Yeah, you probably will want to wait for the
We have a long sword, a breastplate, a ring, a bow, 2 scrolls, and an amulet.
yes.
Oh yeah.
We never get loot.
And a sack
If we
and a
submit those to 'em,
sack
we'll
full
get
of
it back in,
random
like-
things that I will decide.
My bag of goodies.
Bag of random ancient goodies that
What was down there, by the way?
I'm excited
We'll
to see
never
your
go.
sack.
a whole
Nice.
mess of stuff.
A lot
Like
of
it's
stuff.
massive.
Oof.
Meta and entrance to the Underdark.
What's an Underdark?
It is a world beneath the world.
Oh no, not the upside down.
Weren't we in the Underdark at one point? Or was
No,
that
you were
just...
in the Undercity of Aldernest.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
very, very old
Undercity.
layers of a city that have been built over on the years.
Underdark is where the drow are, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And all sorts of horrifying things.
Perhaps the city of Menzo Barenton?
No, this is not.
Okay.
This is I don't even think drow necessarily exist,
Oh, okay.
but there are a variety of fey and fiendish and monstrous and aberrant creatures that call the underworld their home.
Cool.
Sure.
So, yes.
Sounds good to me.
There definitely are subterranean dangers and civilizations and wonders. And that massive shaft at the manufactory in Stengrove is one of the entrances.
You had me at Massive Shaft.
Oh, jeez, bud.
Lissa likes it.
Disadvantage forever.
But we're talking about flying down into.
Forever.
We're talking about exploring, right?
Yeah.
A slightly-
exploring a huge...
A curved, very faintly
Yeah.
blue, translucent unicorn horn appears in the middle of Port's chest as a unicorn stabs him from behind and kills him.
curve to the left or to the right?
Oh, God.
Oh
curved
my
up.
gosh. Fire him.
Oh, like a
All right,
banana.
everybody. Thanks for coming to watch our show.
Yeah.
Thanks for the raid.
Sign up to play Port when we come back after
We
the holidays.
apologize.
For real
We
though, what?
apologize for the internet.
Let's talk about things because you're out, then I'm out, then Christmas, then New Year's.
All the stuff.
Zhao's ruining everything. Then I have to go out of town again. Like it's gonna be January sometime before we meet again, right?
Yeah, I
That was
think
So
looking
we're gonna be, our next session is January 26th. Unless we want to do, or January
December.
16th. Sorry,
16th.
16th.
Okay.
Oh,
sweet
January
Jesus, right.
16th. No, my bad. January 16th, unless we want to do a special Christmas episode with Zhao or something on the 26th. But other than that, we probably won't be back until the 16th of January.
We'll be
I
like new people.
am in favor of a Freaky Friday. So
Christmas Freaky Friday.
so if
Ooh, yeah.
if Zhao is available and is willing to do a
Blaze.
fun little body swap.
He would die. He would love that so much, and I don't think
so
I
we
can.
should
I don't
think
think I
about
can
that.
overstate that.
So,
Okay.
and we can talk about whether you want that to be also Airship Day or just have it be like the day, because we have another day. So we could have just a fun day in town dealing with weird stuff the day before Airship Day.
We could run errands like we used to.
Yes.
The good old days.
Yeah.
And the only threat you need to worry about is the serial killer
Krampus.
who wants to murder Marth.
Oh yeah, we do have to deal with
Hey.
him too.
Yeah. And who knows what else has happened here in town? There's all kinds of things, all kinds of trouble that you could get into.
Oh no, bud.
Yeah. I mean, Chev the Bugbear and Mom the Psycho Baker could get in a fight and you have to resolve their relationship issues so they can make the sandwiches for Airship Day. There's all kinds of
Oh yeah. we
quests
could
and
do a bunch of
missions that you
stuff.
could find yourselves on.
Side quests.
Yep. So let's do let's plan on, but we'll confirm, doing a day after Christmas Freaky Friday episode where everyone swaps bodies.
I'm gonna let you know that it might be family stuff.
Sure.
Yeah, that's what we figured. We figured it would kind of come down to you.
We'll give it a try.
Okay, we'll do our
And-
best.
Otherwise, we'll be back on January 16th.
Yes.
And
Yes.
remember, vampire.
Yes.
Vampire. Yeah, we got to keep that. Write that down, Lissa T.
For
Vampire.
Oh, I
vampire
don't even remember
question
the guy's
mark.
name.
I do.
Tol Hyson.
Tolhyson.
I could've told you that.
Vampire.
Oh, I got a rope.
Potentially. Check if you can go outside in the day.
A
I mean,
vampire.
you met him during the day, but that's fine.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Hey, A Button, tell us
Still
who
pretty
you
off.
are and
Well,
where you do things.
Who are
Oh,
you, A Button?
Never mind.
Before we do that-
Hold on.
Oh,
When we come
Oh.
back, whether it is for Freaky Friday or for Airship Day, you will all be level 9.
Ooh.
That's exciting.
no! I don't want any more HP. I have 69.
Oh, yeah. That's
I mean, you can
I'm
take
mature.
you can take 0 HP
Constantly
if you
stab
want,
yourself.
but you will
Damn
die.
it, 69.
Okay.
Oh, my gosh. This is ridiculous.
So
Now,
yes.
can we talk?
Yes.
or-
Now we can talk.
Okay.
Okay.
Go A Button.
Hello, everyone. I am A Button, or Austin or Aiden, whatever you like to call me. You may find me on twitch.tv/A Button or on YouTube, Your Local Guild. I do a lot of D&D stuff, and also sort of am a VTuber sometimes. There you go.
Good job.
Oh, that was so concise. I don't have that. Okay, hi, my name's Lissa T. I'm a full-time streamer, and I stream on the internet. And this coming week, I'm an ambassador for Stream Raiders because I'm one of the best around. Which is that's a total lie. I don't know why. Why? But I'm an ambassador for Stream Raiders for. Actually, I'm not sure.
What aren't you sure about?
Welcoming new people to Stream Raiders. So show up, and we're giving away skins and stuff. Next Wednesday and Friday. But also, I am on the Hover and the Tic Tacs and the, all the stuff. So go follow me. I have a billion different names for it. Just follow me on Twitter and find it there.
Sounds good. Oh, it's me.
Yeah.
I'm Megan Amel. I am on Twitch and also Twitter. Follow my Twitter and my Instagram, please, because my Instagram, I'm stuck at the same place I've been for like a year. So go follow my Instagram. And then also, I will be streaming on Tuesday, Thursdays at 5:30 p.m. And I'm about to go on winter break. So I'll be streaming more. So you should come by and say hi to me. And I'm going to decorate cupcakes and do some stupid stuff. And because everything I do is kind of like that. So that's me, Megan Amel. Juice.
Deuces, bing bong.
Deuces.
I'm Juice. I'm a variety streamer on Twitch. I also am a member of the Captain TV development team. We make Stream Raiders. I wonder why Alyssa gets all the good stuff. Probably because she's the best and not because she's connected. I mean, it's both, really.
It's all about connections, right?
It's both.
And being the best.
You have to be the best and also know the right people and not be a giant goober. Just those three things.
Crap.
What was I talking about? Oh yeah, we do games here most of the time and D&D on Sundays. And our next game is going to be tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. and we're going to continue our War Tales playthrough. And I am also doing an AMA on the Captain TV channel this week with CTV Brad, the CEO of Captain TV. So that will be interesting. So if you're interested in sort of like getting an insider perspective on industry stuff, on what it takes to basically start a startup and maintain it, any of those types of questions, there should be some pretty interesting insight beyond just sort of like, why do stream raiders like this? Yeah. Which is boring, right? Like, I'm sick of those questions. I want cool questions like, why is stream raiders like that? Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Nah. So you can tune in for that thing.
Yeah.
You followed Meg on Insta and now stalking it. SJ is going to be checking for your updates.
Yes. Okay, cool. I'll put some. I update that one probably more regularly than anything else. My Twitter and my Insta are the most updated things.
Cool. That's it. I'm done.
CTV
Lots
board.
of dog pictures.
Astrodome. I am Zero or Zero Daylight or Michael or DM or GM or Keeper or Narrator or, whatever, Master of Ceremonies. Whatever is required for the system in question. I run games like this, mostly over at our C+ Content Twitch channel, which is the home of our variety of system one-shots and limited series. So not a lot of D&D, but a lot of other systems that are less familiar, but also like super duper cool and very narrative. And then here you will find me every Sunday on Juice and Lissa's channels as we run this long-standing D&D 5e campaign. And you can find me on Wednesdays over at Duckworks channel as we play around and are traumatized in his homebrew world. So yeah, that is me. Definitely, you should go to youtube.com/C+content. Hit the little subscribe button. It's free. Also hit the dingy ding bell so you can be notified when there's new content, because roughly 24 hours-ish after we broadcast, everything that we do from the one-shots and limited series to our main campaign shows up over there, so you can get caught up. If you are a big D&D fan, and we're now on the second season of this campaign, it can be a lot to get through. So all of the summaries of the first season, kind of like how this group came together and all of their adventure, all their very impactful adventures for the last season, are in written summaries on World Anvil. And you can certainly also check into our Discord to get in touch with people and talk about fun games and nerd out about Star Wars and Star Trek and you name it. So it's a fun place to hang out with very cool people. That is my spiel.
We have too many links now.
It's true.
We should just make like a, what's that? Alyssa tree? What's the link tree?
Link tree?
We should make a link tree and just be like, yo, check out all the stuff.
All of the things.
It's like an auto follow,
easy.
auto subscribe button that subscribes you to all of the things.
Too many things in too many different places.
So
all
much
right.
stuff.
Cool.
Lots
Well,
of stuff.
I'm gonna talk to chat for a little bit and then we're gonna raid off. And Lissa is not streaming today, so we're that's it. But we'll be back
That's it.
tomorrow.
All
When
right.
are you're back on Wednesday, Lisa Tree?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
And Meg's back on Tuesday. Thanks, A Button.
Hey.
You did
Hey, buddy.
great.
Yeah, thanks for playing with
Yeah,
us.
thank you.
Yeah, we had fun.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
I also had a lot
Let's
of fun.
You did great.
Who'd have
Yeah, you
known the
did do
ghost?
great.
Who'd have known the ghost was a rogue?
I
Right.
know.
And
That
could do
was
roguey stuff.
amazing. Mhm.
All right.
Awesome.
Let's put our hands in the middle.
Oh God,
Okay.
this again.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Maybe next time.
That was
Michael,
good.
you love this.
You
I
need to
just-
sell it, Michael.
Really hate
You're-
it.
Yeah,
I
sell
hate
it,
it.
Michael.
It's
Everything. This
so-
is our bonding.
don't have to role play.
Okay, I'm out of here. Deuces, bing bong.
Who's this bing bong?
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.